Good evening, matinee mcfcfantv. Alongside he's awake and he's live and he's nervous and he's everything else. How are you, mate?
I'm not too bad, mate. Like I said, a little bit nervous, quite awake. Yep. As I said, I know Mr. Vampire himself. How is everybody doing? I hope everybody in the chat's well. Probably hope there's quite a lot of you as nervous as me, but there are probably a few of you confident like Martin here. But as I said, hope everybody's well, and it should be a fun game to watch. Like Jack said last night, these games don't come around too often, so let's just enjoy it.
I'm not that. I'm saying I'm confident. I am a little bit nervous now. I'm not gonna lie. It's just hit me in the last sort of 15 minutes. I don't know why. Don't know whether it was the Mbappe news or what. I don't know. Let's say some hellos then. There's been loads of comments on before we even got live. Thank you so much to you all. Mr. Krabs is on evening, mate. It's a classic. I'm not doing any of that. No, I'm not doing it. No.
Bit early for Istanbul.
Yeah. Let's not start singing Istanbul songs. Got 9 out of 11. Good man. I got 10 out of 11. I had Rodri instead of Fernandinho.
I got 11, but no one's going to believe me, so whatever.
Shut up. You're talking out your ass.
I told you Fernandinho was starting last week.
I told you that.
You asked the question. You said, so does this mean Fernandinho is going to start? Come on. We all know. It's Martin. Come on, guys.
I said on Saturday, on the watch along, go back and watch. I actually said, get no credit here. Go back and watch. I said, Fernandinho's coming off. That means he's starting on Tuesday. Good evening, everyone. I hope everyone is doing well. Excited for the game. I actually had a feeling. Yeah, I think everyone did. I think that sub on Saturday gave it away. I think it just gave it away. Joe Edwards, hello. Has anyone been to the Etihad tonight and soaking wet? Anyone? No? Let's see if anyone in the comments has been down. Because apparently all I saw was a load of mannequins. Because we ain't got no fans, apparently.
Oh, yeah.
It was just a load of mannequins just sat there letting off flares and everything else. Let's remember, Blues, regardless of the result, we were once in Division 3. Exactly, Jatley. I'm you on that, mate. And it's great to see Zini start. Yes, we will go through the teams in a moment. Good evening, Charlie. How are you, mate? Yusuf, good lineup from City. Probably the strongest Pep could have put out. Yeah. I'm Martin 3-1. City up the Blues. Mr. Krabs. Wish I was in Mary D's right now, necking a pint. Mate, if you're in Mary D's right now, necking a pint, well, you're breaking the law. Number 2, it ain't happening because you're not allowed to sit inside drinking a pint at the minute.
He said wish he was.
Oh, sorry. I thought you meant because that's where they all were now. My apologies.
No. He's saying he wishes he could be there, bud.
Mr. Krabs, I know, mate. Listen, I don't know why I don't go in Mary D's a lot. Maybe it's because I'm normally outside doing fan cams and everything else. So
Ain't got no time for socialising in the pub, Martin. You got work to do. It's game day. It's work day.
Don't worry, pal. I'll get you a pint next season. Hey, I'll buy everyone a no. I won't say that because that'll come back about me. Michael Feeney, hi, Matt, and all the Blues in the chat. Come on, Blues. Yeah. There's loads on. I do apologise. Loads of comments. SOS evening, mate. I want to get Sean Fogarty's gone 2-1 City. Jim Bob Jr. You're new, mate. I've not seen you before. Come on, you Blues. Welcome to the channel. You just might not have been on one of mine before. Mbappe's on the subs bench. You mean bench? I said that. We're not late because of me. Listen, I was not late. The intro's a minute long.
It was building suspense.
The intro's a minute long. Get off. The intro's a minute long. No, I'm not having that. Enjoy your soft drink, Sean. I was going to have a beer, but I thought, no. I can't have a beer in case the hospital rings, so I literally cannot do it. Otherwise, I'd have been having a few bevies myself tonight. Snowing at the ground, ice on the pitch. No, I'm not doing Snowgate 2021 again. The scenes outside the ground before the game an hour ago, just said that. We ain't got no fans, mate. 3:32 a.m. in Japan now. That is him, Julio, and Alan and Ross up at silly o'clock watching this. So big up to those guys and everyone in Melbourne, Japan, India, wherever you are. Have I just lost Kurt there? Has Kurt just put himself on mute while he's talking?
No, I was just putting myself on mute because I'm a numpty. I was just saying absolute legends. All the guys in India, all the guys that have to wake up at silly o'clock. You guys are legends, mate. Because I'd probably be an absolute. I'd be an absolute plastic and get it on the record and watch it when I wake up, mate. I know what I'm like.
I'm laughing because anyone just saw them for 30 seconds, just Kurt went mouthing to himself.
It's because some numpty out the road was revving his car, so I thought I'd be nice to you guys and mute so you didn't have to hear me, and then I just forgot to undo it. But yeah, big shout out to all the guys watching at silly o'clock, wherever you may be.
Put your head out the window going, Lewis, stop practicing up and down my road. So tell him he's in the lead. He doesn't need any more practice. He's leading it. Come on, mate, sing it. I'm not doing it, mate. I'm not doing it. Ade City, the best team in the land and all the world. Ben Cole, come on, City. Let's grab a win for my birthday. Happy birthday, Ben.
Yeah, happy birthday, mate.
We'll have a really good one. Brian Kennedy's on. Hi, Martin and Kurt. Hope you're well. 4-2 aggregate, 2-1. So you've gone for the exact same result as in the Parc de Paris or Parc de France or whatever. I don't know. Some call it Principal. I don't know. They call it all sorts of bloody names, that stadium over in Paris. I think it just depends who's in there, whether it's France or whether it's PSG. But I know they have different names for it at different times. Hello, Dudley Lewis. How are you, mate? Kamal's happy with the lineup. Wow. Breaking news. Kamal Dwyer is happy with the lineup. Just seen Neymar's brought his armbands. Daniel Ford, good evening, mate. How are you? Hope you're good. Abdullah said Furness shouldn't be playing or starting. He will get himself sent off. He's on a yellow. Ooh, well, we'll get into that. Right, well, there's loads of comments and I will come back to them. Let's get into the lineups. So, Man City line up this evening with one little bit of a change that everyone predicted, but was still a little bit of a shock to some when it came out. But Steady Eddie is in goal. Kyle Walker is at right back. Stones and Diaz are going to be the rockmen in the middle, with Oleg Zinchenko starting from the off this time instead of from the subs bench. Bubblegum Bernardo Silva, Fernandinho, captain, back in for Rodri tonight. Ilkay Gundogan, Mr. Whippy himself. Riyad Mahrez, the man in form, the Prince of Algeria, is in. Kevin De Bruyne and Phil, Stockport, Iniesta, Foden. So the Ginger Pele, Stockport, Iniesta, and, as they call him, if anyone watches that alternative commentary, it's amazing. But I think they call him the Algerian Robin on there. The subs bench to Manchester City: Nathan Ake, Raheem Sterling, Gabby Jesus, Sergio Aguero, Zach Steffen, Emerick Laporte, Rodri, Torres, Mendes, João Cancelo, Scott Carson. The big news is from the PSG starting lineup. That world-class goalkeeper, Navas, is in goal. Florenzi, Marquinhos, Kipembe, Diallo, Herrera, obviously to take on the... I thought he'd laugh at that one. Herrera, Paredes, Di Maria, Verratti, Neymar, and Icardi. On the bench for PSG, is it Carré, Mbappe, Rafinha, Danilo, Rico, Keane, Sarabia, Kuzawa, Draxler, Chewbacca, as Chris Baker called him the other day, drops down to the bench as well. Dagba and some other guy I'm not even going to try and pronounce. And in the middle is Dutchman Bjorn Coopers.
Yeah, really like Bjorn Kuipers. He's a great
guy. Apparently, he's one of the best.
He is an absolutely fantastic referee. Yeah, he's an absolutely fantastic referee, mate.
So I'm going to bring up some comments while Kurt goes into his nervous little rant. Or not rant. It might turn into a rant. Kurt's nervous.
I'm really happy with the lineup. Like I said, it's pretty much exactly as I predicted. Like, it was pretty obvious from the substitutions that Zinchenko was going to come in, and with Stones' situation with him having the ban in the domestic cups and competitions, it's obvious that he was going to play tonight. Midfield makes sense, like you said, with Ferner coming off early in the game of the weekend. You kind of expected him to start, and for me, I think it's good. Champions League semi-final. He's been with the club a long time. He's our captain. He deserves to be there for me. And then either side of him is going to be Gundo and Bernardo, maybe Bernardo up top and Kevin De Bruyne next to him. And then, the wingers is exactly as we want. From a City perspective, this was probably the easiest predicted lineup. I'm pretty sure a lot of the guys in the chat probably got 8, 9, 10 out of 11 right tonight, because that's kind of it. as I said in April when I posed the question, will we see the start and emergence of like a best 11? We obviously have seen that, and this seems to be our best 11. So I'm really confident in terms of the lineup. Just nervous for the game. Worries me a little bit with PSG. Like, obviously, I think this is a weaker lineup than the lineup they put out last time, but that doesn't mean that they can't do damage. They're an exceptionally dangerous counter-attacking team, and obviously, we've got the one goal advantage, so we don't have to go and do anything. We can be a bit more patient in our play, a bit more controlled. So we'll see. Hopefully, it's a good game of footy, but not too much of a nervous one for our part, mate.
Yeah, hopefully. Well, a few score predictions coming in.
Yeah,
UCL's gone 3-1 PSG. Hopefully. Yeah, I think that's his Liverpool fanism coming out there. But honestly, you think City will win 2-1. But I'm with that here. This is going to be one cracking game. Yeah. 2:38 in New Hampshire. Hope you're all right, mate, and the weather's well for you. Hi all. Hello, Joe Edwards. I have Powerade and a Monster to drink for the match. Do not fancy beer today. It's totally fine. Don't jinx it, Adam, says Sean. Steve Raxel said, is Mbappe suspended? No, still got his calf injury. And I did think, a lot of people did think this was going to be a mind games. A little bit of Mbappe will play, definitely.
He's clearly fit, but he's clearly not 100%.
The rumour is that they could play him tonight.
Yeah.
But if he goes, he's out for the rest of the season. So,
we're
and they're
probably
going
to see him about 60 minutes, 65
they're
maybe.
Still in a title race. We've got the luxury where we basically wrap the title up. PSG have not. I think Lille have got a game in hand on them. I know they beat Lens 2-1 at the weekend. Lille got a game in hand.
Lille won their game in hand.
Did they win? Well,
yeah, they're
back top of the league.
I think I got 3 games left to win, and they're all pretty winnable games for Lille. So it's all in Lille's hands. So yeah.
So I don't think they wanted to take the chance on Mbappe going out for the rest of the season. Aguero should have started for me. I disagree a little bit with that, Brian. I think we've got to. I don't think he's ready to go out. I'd have gone with the exact team he's gone with tonight, if I'm totally honest with you. You could have had an argument between Fernandinho and Rodri, because I think either one of them could have done a job, but I think Rodri's first 20 minutes in the Parc des Paris might have killed him out of this second leg, maybe. I think Pep might have thought.
I think it's just experience, mate. I think it's just experience.
Could be. Your trophy cabinet will be complete. Well, I'm hoping so. If we lose, we should put Alan on mute. And my phone's going on mute already. I'm ready for it. 7.5 for the front. I did better tonight. Get off.
Yeah, it was
good. Would he be on a yellow? Who is on a yellow? Can you have a see who's on a yellow for me there, Kurt?
I guess I can have a look.
Adam says 9,500 will be able to go. Mate, no one's going at the minute because Turkey's in lockdown. So right now, nobody ain't going to Turkey, mate, at the moment, because if I'm right, I think Turkey are in lockdown till the end of May. So for as far as I'm aware, nobody is going to Turkey at the moment except the players. And obviously the congregation from UEFA might be able to go. That's about it. Come on, guys. 100 likes tonight. Yes, that's what we want to hit. Thank you so much. Are they moving the venue then? Not that I'm aware. As far as I'm aware, there was a rumour of that, and someone said no, they will not change the venue. They are still going to go in it. Well, there you go. Turkey on a 17-day lockdown. And it started 2 days ago. And apparently, if it doesn't improve, they're going to end up extending that anyway. ITV said the crowd will be limited, so most likely just people in Turkey use lockdown. But we in England, we won't be allowed to move there anyway, because Turkey will not be on the green. Turkey, I promise you, will not be on that green light system or whatever it's called. Breaking news, I've even cancelled my holiday to Tenerife today. Gone, cancelled. Vamos, see ya. It is because of my mum, really, but yeah. I can't be that far away while my mother's not well. I don't want to take that chance. But yeah. So I've not got an holiday to go to now. I'm going to Edinburgh for a few days.
That's just like AOA says there. That's what I thought. I thought that they got. I don't know if they cleared after the round of 16 or the round of the quarterfinals. I can't remember. I couldn't find it.
Did anyone get booked in the summer?
I can't remember, mate. My memory's toast for stuff like that. I don't really remember yellow cards and stuff like that, unless it's like a really big incident.
Was Gaze a 3-match ban or a 2-match or 1 match?
It's a straight red, so it'd be 3.
It depends, no, because apparently there is this rule on whether it's aggressive play and all this other rubbish. It gets weird. I thought like that 3-game ban straight away.
No, with the way the bans work is it's about for example, obviously if you get double yellows, it's a 2-game, right? But anytime you get a red card, the ban can be extended. They have the right to bring it. They can take it up to like a 6-game ban potentially, but it's usually 2 or 3 if it's a straight normally. But like you said, they can put it for 2. They just cover their asses, mate. Those rules.
Apparently, this is straight red cards if they're for dissent.
Ban. Yeah, but how are you going to? Who's ever going to get a red card for dissent?
I know. I'm just saying, it's dangerous and violent conduct.
Idrissa's Gay will be a 3-match ban, so he's done for the competition, regardless of what happens for him.
No rags outside the Etihad. Nope. KDB and Ferner were booked in the semi, so we will make sure they shouldn't get booked tonight. Hopefully.
Don't worry about bookings, mate. If like Roy King got booked in a semi-final, his team got to the Champions League and they won it, mate. It is what it is at the end of the day. Worry about getting there, then worry about yellow cards and who's going to miss games and all that nonsense.
Can we let's get there.
Just
hello,
get
mate.
there, mate.
How are you, Blue Moon Harry? I hope you're well, mate. Good to see you on. Apparently, yellows don't carry over to the final.
Yeah, that's what I thought, Kamal. But like I said, I tried to have a look just briefly and I couldn't find anything.
Julio, I love it. We're loving it. Kevin Orlock at Bournemouth.
True.
At Dean Court. You aggressively walked to me. Get off the pitch in the most boring 0-0 game.
I was worried for my life. I thought you were going to do something on a football pitch in front of thousands of people whilst being a professional, you know?
How dare you walk to me in that aggressive manner? How dare? Get off the pitch. What an absolute, you know what. Hit the like button, folks. Yeah, this is it. We are 9 minutes and change away from kickoff.
What are you doing for score predictions? I didn't see you last night. I didn't see what you predicted. For me, I went with Shedders, and we think it's going to be a 2-2 draw tonight.
My heart won't be able to take 2-2, mate. I'm not doing 2-2. Don't give me 2-2.
I don't want 2-2, mate. I want it to be an easy 2-0 walk in the park. They don't have a shot on goal all game, but that ain't going to happen, is it?
I'll give you mine just before they come out.
Fair enough. But for me, I think it's going to be a 2-2, and I think it's going to be beyond nail biting, mate.
Haaland was on a yellow but didn't get carried over to the game. There we go then. Brian Kennedy, 2-1 for Man City, Foden and Mahrez with the goals. 2-1 says City says Ronnie. How many Guinness he on tonight, Ronnie? Ronnie's on the Guinness, I bet. The diving man for PSG's goal. Addy's gone for 3-1 to City, I'm presuming. Blue Moon Harry's gone 2-1 to City. Right, I'll tell you my score tonight. PSG will score because I think they've got to.
There's no way that we keep a clean sheet tonight.
No way tonight we keep that clean sheet. I think it's PSG will come at us from the get. They have to score 2 tonight. Whether we like this or not, PSG have to score 2 to get through. So PSG can't sit and back and just, I'm not drinking, want to remember this one. Could be bad. I'm going for 3-1. So we'll win 5-2 on aggregate. Tonight. And I'm hoping we press. We don't do what we did in the first leg, and we press from the front, nice and early, get into them. Because I'll tell you what, they've got a very soft step.
For me, mate, I've always thought of the best approach in Champions League football, or generally like two-legged football, aggregated football, is just play the second game like the first game was 0-0. Because I think when you worry way too much about the first fixture, you see stuff like PSG getting done by Barcelona done by Liverpool, Roma getting done, Ajax getting done. You know what I mean? Because sometimes when you have the first game in your head and you know all we've got to do is this, it adds like a extra pressure and nervousness to things that might not. I think City we're at our best when we just play our football and play our game and don't worry about what's happening. Just play our football. And if we lose, we lose. But we have a far higher chance of winning if we just play our stuff. Then go, we're up. We can be a bit more conservative. Let's be a little bit more play a little bit deeper. I don't think that suits us at all. We're not an adaptive side. We're a side that imposes ourselves on the other team, and we should always look to do that, you know?
Yeah, I just think we have to go. I'd go at them from the get-go. I think these have got a very soft underbelly. Get at them. Get this game dead and buried. Because I tell you what, if City score first in this, question to you, Kurt: who is likely to score first in this?
Yeah, I think PSG are going to score first. Personally, I'm nervous. I think it's going to be a horrible 2-2, mate. So, but
all right then, give me your 2-2.
My scorers
rundown. No, tell me how the story of the game's going to go for you.
Oh, okay, guys. Okay, what's going to happen is we're going to concede first. We're going to go into halftime 1-0 down. We're all going to be nervous. What's going to happen is second half starts. 5 minutes into the second half, they bang another one. We're going in meltdown, and then all of a sudden, our Lord and Savior Kevin De Bruyne and Mahrez bag a goal each, and then we go through 2-2 with a last-minute win.
Don't rule that out. All the damn hype, and this is going to be a boring 0-0.
If it's 0-0, mate, whoever bet on that's going to make some money. I'll tell you that one.
City to qualify over 8 corners in match, both teams score. I'll tell you what, City will have about 25 corners. And we're not doing corner gate. This is too many corner gates this year. Neymar will just make a clown out of himself. I remember Neymar coming over when De Bruyne scored that winner last time we played these. And Neymar was crap that night as well. Yeah. It's not like we're going to have to... He just doesn't do well in England. I don't know what it is. Against English teams, Neymar does not show up. I don't know whether it's the I don't want to say aggression. The more roughing up sort of thing he doesn't like.
I think it's the tempo of English teams that because, for example, Neymar's a guy who obviously wants a lot of touches on the ball and a lot of time on the ball. And what the English Premier League does is it doesn't allow you time on the ball. You know, the time you'd get in Italy, Spain, and France is not like Germany is probably a step up in terms of tempo, but the Premier League's a bit of a step up in terms of the Bundesliga in terms of tempo. And I really do think that's what separates the Premier League teams is the fitness levels of the Premier League teams and the tempo, because we play a more congested fixture list than these other leagues. We have less time off and we are a bit more robust. That's what I think.
You'd say 0-0. Yeah, I'd say 0-0.
I'd take a 0-0, but it'd be nervous as hell watching a 0-0 for sure.
Stop saying Istanbul.
Yeah, I know. Charlie's getting way too confident for my life.
Watch him have a blinder now, Martin. No, I'm going to be honest with you. I've seen Neymar, that pitch. Have you seen the pitch there? Yeah, he has.
Yeah, it's snowed over, isn't it?
Beforehand. I've seen Neymar a few times play English teams, and this is why I don't think he'll ever do well in the Premier League. I think Neymar's a very good individual player. I don't think he's a very good team player. And this is going to sound so out of there when I say this. It reminds me of the kid. Remember when we had Kinkladze back in the 90s? He was a superb individual. You couldn't get him into the team, though. That team around him was not a Kinkladze team.
Well,
so great individual, and that's what just reminds me of Neymar.
There's a lot of examples like that. For example, you would argue that like, for example, Liverpool got better when they got rid of Coutinho out of their midfield, started playing a more robust midfield and a bit of a different system. Sometimes a player can, we see it sometimes, very rarely, but sometimes with Manchester City where Kevin De Bruyne is so good and creates so much like attention to him that it sometimes affects our team play. Not very often, but we do see it sometimes, you know. And I think just when you're literally a world-class player, and I mean world-class as in like top 10 players of any position in the world, it's just different. You're not a team player. You're an individual at that point, you know. And I think what we're so lucky is we've got an absolute top 5 player in the world who's an absolute team player as well as an absolute class individual. So we're just blessed.
Stingy's going for 78-minute Bernardo screamer. Are you guys nervous? I'm not. Kurt, as you can see.
Yeah, I'm nervous. I think nerves are healthy because the reason humans have nerves, guys, is it's an instinct of defense and survival. So, you know, nervous people get eaten by boars and mammoths and stuff, you know, not nervous people. Nervous people stay alert.
So the teams are out. They're just doing that boring Champions League. We're just scooting off that boring Champions League outfit. Did you just say nervous people get eaten by mammoths and bull?
I said not nervous people, you know what I mean? Because they think it's all good. Airy fairy daisies walking around, and a saber-toothed tiger takes you out. That's why their lineage never survives. You know
I've ever heard that.
Nervous people survive, you know what I'm saying? Cockroaches, think about it.
It's turned into a sociology stream. What are your predictions? I've said 3-1. Kurt's gone 2-2. So either way, we're both saying City going through. That's actually a good analogy. There you go.
See, there you go, you City.
They might pray to God or something. Pray to summit. Right. I will go through the teams very quickly again. Steady Eddie in the goal. Kyle Walker, Ruben Dias, John Stones, Oleg Zinchenko, Fernandinho is your captain and holder in the CDM role this evening. In front of him is Bernardo Bubblegum Silva, Mr. Whippy himself, Ilkay Gundogan. And then up top is the Algerian Robin, Riyad Mahrez, the Ginger Pele, KDB. And on his left should be Phil. Stop putting Iniesta forward in. Yeah, and the PSG team very, very quickly, and I will say it's very, very quickly because you know my pronunciations. Navas, Florenzi, Marquinhos, Kipembe, Diallo, Herrera, Paredes, Di Maria, Verratti, Neymar, and Icardi. So they are the two teams that will go on to play 90 minutes. There you go. Oh, he's here. He's here. Oi, you.
No, you may be correct. You may be correct in the fact that they were herbivores, Chris. But humans hunted mammoths, and like any animal, it has the instinct to survive. So therefore, it would kill humans in its attempt to survive the assassination attempts on their lives, man. Assassination attempts. But I just want to ask a quick question before I jump off. Does anyone have a feeling this snow and this weather might suit our boys a little bit better than them? I know Fernandinho spent many years in the Ukraine, so he's not afraid of a bit of snow.
Right. Well, there's 55 on. We are at 43 likes. Come on, hit that like button, guys. Show the love. Here we go. Here we go. This is it. City 2-1 up from the first leg. UEFA Champions League semi-final, second leg from the Etihad. Here we go.
Does look brisk tonight, doesn't
shooting it? From right to left. PSG are going from left to right. They're taking the knee. The snow's on the pitch. This is going to be 90 minutes of absolute pure.
The ball's going to zip on this, and there's going to be some tasty tackles in this weather. I'll leave you in the safe hands of Martin, as always, guys. I'll be back at half time to take you through that, and I'll be nervous watching the game with you.
Points.
Yeah, and he might drag me in or not. We'll see. But anyways, I will catch you boys at halftime. Take care, guys.
Cheers, mate. And here we go, Sitter. I've excuse me, get me my words back. So here we go. So players down early. I think it's Florenzi. He's down early already. A little step on there from Phil. Stop putting Iniesta. Here we go. Pep looks nervous. I'm nervous. Tim Smith, how are you, mate? Good luck, lads. 3-1 City. Ball is with Ruben Dias. City shooting towards the family stand. The PSG lads are shooting all the way up to the south stand, where the away fans, 1894 group, are normally situated. Kipembe now. The ball is slipping. It's all over the show, and PSG just lost it due to the conditions on the pitch. They're going to be all over the place. I would not want to referee this today. This is going to absolutely show Josep Guardiola. See, this is where PSG are going to use this to their advantage now. No problems, no. This is where the referee is going to have to be a little bit switched on, which I'm glad we've got this ref. He's never touched him. And Di Maria's gone down like an house of cards. I can't believe that. He's not touched him. Get off, you fairy. What are you doing? He's not touched you. Absolutely not touched him. Poch there looks like he's just come out of the Ruffin pub there. PSG discussed in Cezanne zone already. He's not happy. Kurt shouldn't be using the yellow and orange ball. You think they would, but I don't think they're going to say it's not snowy enough to do it. But PSG trying to move the ball around. The ball is getting stuck in the pitch at the moment. Ball over the top. John Stones heads away. Only as far as Angel Di Maria. Up to Neymar. Neymar now switches it over to the right. Trying to get in Florenzi. Can't. Ball is going out of play. And a throw in to Manchester City. 2.5 on the clock. I don't think it was a foul at all, mate. I don't think he touched him. Come on, City. I think he could have done. I think he's pulled his foot away just in time. Dark out of football. Zinchenko up to Mr. Whippy. Back into Zinke. Nice ball to Fernandinho. City trying to play out from the back as they always do. Verratti with a good interception up to Neymar. Neymar plays it in, but Gundogan, good interception. Moves 3-4 yards, finds the space. Florenzi gets it out again, but Bernardo picks up the loose ball. Kyle Walker now. Riyad Mahrez behind him. Riyad Mahrez now back inside to Fernandinho. I think Fernandinho, they'll turn around and say that he'll probably get a yellow card if he fouls again. City trying to keep the ball going. Man City 255. How are you, mate? Long time no hear. Hope you're okay, buddy. Thank you last night for the super chat. It was amazing from you. Really, really do appreciate that, mate. I mean, if we draw, we're through. Yes, we are. We are through if we draw. Don't like the camera angle. I'm not that bothered with it at the minute. It's a bit further up, or is it a bit? I don't know. I've just noticed the camera angle. Neymar. PSG do well to play that out from the back. And Diallo and PSG with Di Maria on the left. Look out for Diallo, number 22. We'll want to link up with Di Maria on that side, but here comes Neymar now. Paredes up to, I think it's Verratti. I can't see from the back. Yeah, it was Verratti. Neymar inside to Diallo. Diallo back, and here comes Kipembe. Kipembe, is it? Verratti to Paredes. Paredes now coming forward. City not closing down that quick at the moment. Marquinhos allowing PSG to have a little bit of a feel of the ball. Florenzi trying to play in Angel Di Maria, but Phil Foden gets their way. Only as far as Verratti. Plays in Neymar, who's inside the box. Neymar on the right foot. Good block by John Stones. Verratti does pick up the ball, though. Again, very much like the first leg. First sort of 5 minutes, it is generally PSG having a good early bit of possession. Kyle Walker plays it into Neymar, just bounces off him, and Neymar gets it. Neymar trying to get the shot away. Falls back to Diallo. Oh, get up, referee. Don't fall for that. You diving little Argentinian shit. Sorry, I'm not having that, you diving little sod. Get up, you tart. This is what we're going to do. This is what PSG will do. They're desperate. They need an early goal. So they will want this early goal right now. Diallo now with the ball in. Low, hard. It's John Stones. Does well. Remember, the surface is slick. It's slippery. It's wet. Verratti, Kyle Walker just got out-muscled there. Too easy. And Neymar tries to play in a card. He can't get there. Diallo now with the ball in. And it was the referee's giving a penalty. Giving a penalty in the 6th minute. Want to have a look at this again. Surely this goes to VAR. Ball in. There's nothing Zinchenko can do there. The ball comes off. What's Zinchenko meant to do there? That's not handball. He's going having a look at it, I think. It's come over the top of his shoulder for a start off with. Let's bring Kurt in. Kurt around? I want to get Kurt's opinion on this. Up.
And look at Zinchenko. He's a god. He knows what he's doing. Never, ever talk about my man like that. Exactly.
He's not giving it.
Of course it's not.
Oh, no,
Zinchenko's having his... Have a word, Zinchenko. Say, what are you doing, ref? I rate this ref as well.
Does he give it?
No, of course he ain't. Of course he ain't. How are you going to give that? It's back of his shoulder.
Well, I know it was the back of his shoulder. I didn't think.
You saw Zinchenko absolutely... He was going red in his face. No chance. But anyways, good decision.
We can't have a go at Kurt's boy.
Nah,
no. Zinchenko was a penalty. If the back of your shoulder's a freaking penalty, there'd be about 5 a game now. Right, cheers, mate.
But yeah, I really don't like this white ball. They should be using a different colour ball, mate.
And with Chris, how did he even give it?
Yeah, I don't know. Shouts, in it. That's the problem with no fans. It's people shouting and it's affecting the ref's decisions. But yeah.
But this ref's meant to run. Oh, what's a KDB there? Right. All right, mate. Need Specsavers. Hope it's not a penalty. Is it? Referee getting the... This is meant to be one of the Europe's, if not the best referees beyond keepers. Kuipers. We'll call them Kuipers. But the referee's not giving it, and we play on 8:20 on the clock. City with throwing, nice ball into Bernardo. Kipembe's with him. He does get the ball. Go on, Bernardo. And the referee gives a throw in to PSG. Well, this is exactly as we thought it was going to be. It's lively, it's entertaining, it's slippery, it's wet, it's everything that you want for a second leg semi-final of the European Biscuit Cup. You've got to do it. Welcome to the UEFA Champions League Biscuit Trophy, second leg, semi-final. Fernandinho, good interception. Mr. Whipping out. Ilkay Gundogan inside to Riyad Mahrez. De Bruyne. That's a foul then, ref. Get him in the book. I don't mean the library. Ref going to mug us off today. Can already see it says Brian Kennedy. Not a boring match. I'll give you that here, I know. How many fouls so far? Charlie, the surface has got to be played, taking a massive part into this. Got to be. Well, one thing, Chris Baker has not said hello to me yet. He's not said hello to me or Kurt so far, Mr. Baker. How poor. So ignorant at the moment. Very ignorant at the moment is Mr. Baker. Not said hello at all. Ten on the clock. And Zinchenko's got Bernardo. He's got Foden in the middle. Great ball back. It's it, Kevin. Oh, it's blocked. Mahrez. Yes! Yes! Get in! Oh, what a finish.
Riyad.
Oh, you beauty.
I got the order wrong, but Riyad was on my score sheet, boys. Let's go. Can I just say, what a bloody run by Zinchenko. We're going to see it on the replay now. He checks his run 3 times. Absolutely eye on the line the whole time. Says where he wants it. Exceptional cutback to Kevin with Foden making a great run. Mahrez staying alive on the back post. Chases the ball down. Beats the man to it. Tucks it home. 1-0 Manchester City. Let's go.
What was Kimpembe doing there? He just sort of stopped and let Mahrez get to it.
Yeah, it's about being alert. It's what Andy said. It's what me and Andy, well, mainly Andy, what I agree with him. He's saying about gambling in the box. Riyad Mahrez was alert, alive, on his toes, and first to beat the ball. But what an exceptional pass! Who made the pass to Zinchenko? I didn't see who made the pass to Zinchenko. Absolutely wonderful ball. Zinchenko checked his run 2 or 3 times there to make sure he was onside. Exceptional awareness. Just a great goal all round. I'm really, really happy with that one. We take those, boys. We take those. Viva La Mahrez. Viva Algeria. Let's go.
I've been saying, well, you're ignorant and not said hello to me or Kurt yet. There'll be a victim, Martin, soon. I don't give a flying
Come on, City.
Can't evict me. I own the house. Brilliant stuff, Martin and Kurt. Let's keep up sitting out. Exactly. Right. As things stand, PSG have to score 2 to get to extra time. 3.
Couldn't have asked for a better start, lads.
Man City
Well
255. Thank you so much, but goal Man City. PSG stand no chance now. Let's wait. There's still, as things stand, we are still as we were. One goal doesn't really do anything for City so far because PSG still, as they were at the start of the game, have to score 2. And that's the position.
I'm honestly, I like you. Everyone knows I joke about like Zinchenko's a god and that, but I want to say I think he's been absolutely exceptional so far. Like his tight space passing out from the back, his movement off the ball, his decision making. I think he's really been playing exceptionally well, and I think Gundogan and Fernandinho have been playing great as well so far. Yeah. Really, really nice start for Manchester City.
Hopefully PSG. So now.
They're an emotional team, so this might affect them. We saw the goal we scored, the Kevin De Bruyne goal, completely. They just capitulated from a mental perspective.
An old bacon face himself can go and have little meetings with him all he wants. Sir Alex Ferguson getting in the Lowry earlier, having a cheeky little meeting with PSG, telling them, don't you dare let Man City win this trophy, blah, blah, blah. Tell you what, stick it in your pipe, smoke it, don't care. You said in your lifetime City would never get ahead of United. Well, we're in your lifetime and we're ahead of you. Deal with it. Simple as. Manchester
a lot of work
you
to
can
do
kiss
in
me
this one.
ass. There we go.
A lot of work to do in this one, lads. Keep
good hands. I'll tell you what, though, Kurt. One thing I will say about this surface, this pitch, handling from the goalkeeper is going to be crucial.
Yeah, well, it's nice. Obviously, they do the extra work in the box, so from his kicking perspective, it'll be a bit nicer. It's more about the receiving passes from the centre backs and the full backs. Really, they've got to be on point tonight, and that's why I want to just make that. Obviously, I really do think Zinchenko's been exceptional on the ball so far. I think Mahrez. I think everyone's been offering what they need to do this game. It looks a really bright start from City. Obviously, PSG have been going at us, but
here comes Neymar. A good challenge, but the referee's giving it.
But yeah, I'll leave you to it. Fantastic to be 1-0 up, boys. And let's get another and try and wrap this one up nice and early if we can.
Yeah, and then Kurt won't be shaking them all. The aggregate is 3-1. Find it hard to come back. The only thing I'm saying is Man City 255, and you're brilliant with your super chat. Thank you so much. You are brilliant. Is that PSG? Nothing's changed for them. Nothing has changed for PSG. They are as we were because they had to score 2 at the start of the game. They're still needing to score 2. And this is a dangerous free kick with Di Maria and Neymar over it. The South American contingent, Argentina and Brazil, over the ball. Di Maria with the right. Di Maria on the Neymar with the right. Di Maria on the left. 15 bang on now on the clock. This is looking like, I don't know. Obviously, we've got 5-man wall. There's a gap in the wall at the minute. Mahrez get closer in. Neymar off the wall, out corner to PSG. Good defending. I was hoping there wasn't going to be a gap in the wall there. Came off the head of Fernandinho. Absolute legend. Absolute god. Fernandinho. All I can say is about Fergie's jelly and ice cream. Listen, I'm not going to lie. I'm not one of these City fans that says silly stuff. Well, I am. But half time, it's emotion. But Alex Ferguson is the greatest ever manager in football. I won't ever deny that. But when he's doing antics like he did today, winds me right up. And it shouldn't do. But, they say that they are not bothered by us. We are Little City. We live rent-free in your head. We should be ball in here. Di Maria. Marquinhos off the bar. Marquinhos again, dangerous from the air. Towers like a salmon every single time. Got above there and luckily hit the top of the bar and went out. Steve Raxwell, calm down, buddy. We're not there yet. We're still as we were. PSG need 3 to win. They need 2 for extra time. Kevin De Bruyne against Kipembe here on the right-hand side. Kevin, lovely ball. Mahrez can't get to it. And Herrera clears it. The former United man. United reject. Neymar hair looks like a hedgehog. Right, 16, approaching 17 minutes. Man City 1, PSG 0 on the evening, 3-1 on aggregate. It's been a frantic 17 minutes. PSG in the 6th minute given a penalty for an atrocious decision by Mr. Kipper, whatever his name is. They've got a referee from Holland. But yes, penalty was given. It was overturned by VAR when the ref went and had a look. Quite rightly so, because it did hit the back of Zinchenko's shoulder, and the shoulder's not the arm. And then Edison's long kick, Zinchenko, great control, played it back to Kevin De Bruyne. Now he's given handball here, 7.5. And PSG are just starting to get a little edger, doing what they did in the first leg. This is why Gay got sent off. It was handball by Foden, not going to deny that. But Florenzi needs to keep his hands down. Neymar needs to change profession to swimming. We need to keep Marquinhos quiet. I thought it was handball, mate. It was. That was handball for me. Right. Make sure you hit that like button, guys. 18 minutes on the clock. PSG, Di Maria, Neymar's going to take this free kick in. John Stones, header off. Edison out. Good claim. Here we go. Kipembe is down. The referee's play on. Oh, and that's just wide by Angel Di Maria. Just wide. Kipembe's down with a head injury, well, face injury. Edison rolled it out. Poor control from Bernardo, and Edison had an open, Bernardo, sorry. Bad first touch. Di Maria took it on, open goal, and he put it wide. The ref said it again. On his chest. It wasn't on his chest. Maybe I need to go to Specsavers. I don't know. Come on, you Blues. And this is from a Leeds fan. Thank you, Tim Smith. As always, you are amazing supporter of this channel. Thank you. Smashed the like button ages ago, but thanks for reminding me. Hi, Martin. Hi, mate. How are you? Marco says, was it F? You know what? Well, maybe I need to go Specsavers. I don't know. Come on, City from Greece. See, we've got them on here from the US, from Greece, from all over the world, supporting Man City, Man CB. You are amazing, every single one of you. Hit that like button. 55 likes already. We're going to try and aim for 100, but Kimpembe is down here. Fernandinho's over. Neymar's having a word with the ref. I don't know what he's having a word with him about. But let me talk you through that first opening goal again from 11 minutes in. From Edison's ball, lovely little takedown from Alex Zinchenko. Played a superb ball back to KDB, who had the shot, got blocked. And Kipembe was very, very slow to close the space down. And the Algerian king himself, Riyad Mahrez, the Algerian Robin, put it into the net. Right past Keylor Navas. The City are 3-1 up in aggregate, 1-0 up on the 9th. Here we go now. Fernandinho back to John Stones. 20.5 on the clock. Across to Ruben Diaz. Father Ruben himself. Nice ball up to Phil Foden. City playing some nice football. The ice is melting. The atmosphere might be cold with no stadium, no fans in it. But I tell you, they got a rousing reception going into the stadium. You know, with no fans, so you know, a couple of thousand mannequins out there with flares. Phil Foden, and they're going to get the same on Saturday as well. PSG just slowly starting to lose their cool a little bit. 3-1 down. They've not been in this position all season in the Champions League. Remember, this is a team, PSG, who have been to the Allianz Arena, Bayern Munich, and won. They have been to the Old Trafford, Old Scaffolding, and they've won, beating the Rags. They've also been to Barcelona and won with an Mbappe Super Show. So these are no mugs. They are coming back. And Herrera's, they are losing the plot, PSG. Losing the plot. What's up with you? Manchester's blue and you don't like it, you rag reject. Get off. That's it. Well done, referee. Give him a yellow. Ta-da, son. Ta-da. That's it. You like getting yellows at the Etihad, don't you? Go and have a cry, off your pop. See you later, you rag reject. Bottles, PSG are bottling this at the minute. Look, how can that even complain about? Bernardo's looked at you. Look at him having a go. Oh. Lost their head completely, Kurt, this lot. Absolutely lost it. This is where City needs to take advantage. Absolutely lost the plot, this lot. This is what happens because they've not been under this pressure in the Champions League all season. But let's air a caution, air a caution. This team have got an amazing away record. They really have. They're the only team to go to the Camp Nou, go to the Allianz Arena, go to old scaffolding, and have beaten all three. That was a risky ball from Mahrez. Oh, and that's a lovely ball. Go on, Bernardo. Bernardo's going to switch the play over to Alex Zinchenko. Good first touch. Sitter having a whale of a time in the snow. Zinchenko back to Phil Foden. PSG going home. Au revoir. Herrera, a.k.a. Mr. Money, lost the marble. Nuts. Ball over the top. Neymar couldn't get it. It's into steady header. Ball possession. Surprisingly, PSG have had 55% of it, so they've had the majority of the possession. They've had 5 attempts on goal, none on target. City have had 3, 1 on target, which is the goal. Big ball up the field, approaching the 24th minute. Remains City 1, PSG 0, 3-1 in aggregate in this second leg. Keylor, bleach blonde hair, Navas, plays the ball up to Kipembe, back to Herrera, back into Marquinhos. How many stones do you need to build a city wall? Just the one, mate. And that's the Barnsley Beckenbauer himself. And here he is. Barnsley Beckenbauer. He heard me talking about him. Back to steady header. Nice ball out to Alex Zinchenko, the Ukrainian wall himself. Coming forward, he's got Phil Foden. Move for him, Phil. Stand too close to him. That's the thing. PSG are going in packs of 2 and 3. So City can get the ball out. The spaces. There is space for players to move into. Because if PSG are going to double up, treble up onto players, they're going to leave spaces all over the place. Because you're going to have to. 2 or 3 get attracted to one player. If that one player can get a ball out, there's space. Bernardo on the left now. Going from right. Bernardo's all over the bloody place here. And Messi will come to Man City. He won't. Get off with that. Messi's not coming. Why do you want Messi? Bloody hell, don't need him. We might be in a Champions League final without him. Mahrez. Who needs Messi when you got Riyad Mahrez? Riyad Mahrez, the king. Look at him. Go on, Riyad. Loves the Champions League. PSG now, playing the ball out. Kevin De Bruyne, lovely inception to Phil Foden. Phil Foden. Oh, he's just going to play Riyad in there. Couldn't get it. Foden, KDB, Mahrez, choose your poison. There are no antidotes. I like that one, funny how. I do like that indeed. Too old. PSG signing a new 2-year contract. Never had any doubts about that, SOS, mate. Never had any doubt. 26 minutes on. Verratti into Paredes. Kipembe, back to Verratti. Paredes now. Or Paredes, as he is. Ball inside to Andre Herrera, already on the yellow card. He's got Neymar to his right. Icardi is in the middle. Herrera makes the run. Neymar keeps going, trying to beat 1, beat 2. Verratti now, edge of the box. Drives out to left-hand side angle. Di Maria, and that's going out all the way out for a goal kick to Steady Eddie himself. Man City 2-5-5. I honestly want Foden to score next. I'll have any bugger score next. I don't care who it is. Foden, anyone. Pep can come in if he wants and bang one in with his big fod. Straight in, I don't care. Get it in. I hope you're enjoying the stream, guys. Hit that like button, 58. 72 of you on, only 58 likes. Come on, hit that like button, guys. Show your love. Hope you're enjoying the stream. Hope my commentating isn't too bad for you guys. Kyle Walker now. Plays it inside to Riyad Mahrez on the city right. Back into Mr. Whipper. Gundogan onto Kevin De Bruyne now. Little ball in, stop putting Iniesta. Little flick. Oh, just Florenzi. Get his foot in the way. Or Kevin De Bruyne was on a left foot volley out for a corner. Florenzi gives him a little hug. More out of the desperation, I think. Mahrez fasting but eating PSG. Like it, mate. God, a safe fan will forgive you. Scum effect gets sent off. Golden. I like that. Golden Foden. We'll score the third goal. Mahrez second. Reject him, man. Don't mind me, mate. Scum effect. PSG. Kyle Walker now. Riyad Mahrez. Come on, Blues. Come on, Blues. Riyad Mahrez. 28 on the clock. Ball in. Away by Kimpembe. Verratti now. Fernandinho against the two CDMs, the two meat men. Going at it. The two strong men. Come on, Blues. We can do this, says Jack Lee. We can. Come on, Blues. The stream is lit. Thank you very much, Man City 255. Glad you're enjoying it, mate. Kyle Walker back to Steady Eddie now. Steady Eddie already with half an assist, quarter of assist. I don't know what you want to call it. Some form of assist anyway, because he's built his clearance, which was very clever. Could see that the surface was wet, was slipper. So he thought, screw this, I'll go over the top. And that's why people always say City have no plan B. Well, people who say City have no plan B have no idea what they're talking about. Because you've got a plan C, D, and E when you've got Steady Eddie putting balls in like that. Lovely little play. Bernardo going down the right. Foden. It's like Foden switched over to the right now. So it's Mahrez. Well, Mahrez is behind him. So who's on the left? Anybody else on the left then? If Foden, Bernardo and Mahrez are all there, who's on the left? Just Zinchenko. One-man Ukrainian wall holding up the left-hand side at the minute. Neymar driving school. I like it. City. Oh, just over from Kevin. The Ginger Pele, just over. City, the best team in land in all the world. Gaps already appearing. Yeah, it is, Marco. City will get chances tonight because PSG have to take chances now. You have to make chances. Neymar's just an expensive placeholder. That's all he is for me. 300. What is it? Gin Cartier. What's Neymar on? £606,000 a week. Bloody expensive placeholder, him, innit? 30 minutes on the clock, half an hour gone here in the semi-final second leg. Don't forget, we will be staying on for a little bit of post-match. If you want to come and join us, come and join us by all means. I will send you my email in the second half. Win, lose or draw, we will be staying on and getting a little bit of reaction at full time from this situation. Hopefully City will be in Istanbul. Well, not literally, but they'll be there. Ball in! And that, both of them missed it. Neymar, Di Maria dummied each other. Kyle Walker now. Go on, Kyle! Bernardo Silva now. Go on, Bubblegum. Down to the Ginger Pele on the left-hand side. It's like Foden's gone into this number 9. City are rotating at the minute. That's a foul, referee. Mbappe and Papier on vacation. I like it. Neymar, he could just play Candy Crush on his phone. Well, no, listen, I've said this. Let's be careful. PSG have won. I've had the hardest games in the Champions League, and they've won all their away games when it's mattered. And they've won a very, very... That's a good tackle from Kimpembe there. Icardi now. Back to Diallo. Good away from Barnsley Beckenbauer. But Marquinhos gets the ball there. Andre Herrera to Kimpembe. Back to Herrera. Back to Kimpembe. Dr. Cardillo is operating. Cardiola. I like that. Dr. Cardiola. Neymar yearly wage, 36.8 million. It's just shocking. Work that down into a weekly regime. Get that down into a weekly wage from that. Can you get it in pounds? Pounds and pence. Tuppence and halfpenny. Angel Di Maria now bursting through the middle. Dummies, Riyad Mahrez up to Neymar, who's got Diallo going down the left if he wants him. Neymar. Diallo now. Into Verratti. PSG still on that left-hand side. 32.5 on the clock. City 1. PSG 0. Marquinhos, and that should be Eddie's all day. Arms go up. Ball goes in. It's like got suction cups on his gloves. Is it true Alex Ferguson gave PSG a pep talk? Well, he was seen going into the Lowry and coming out with the owners of PSG. And PSG were the only people in the Lowry today. So I don't think he was going in to try an afternoon brunch, cucumber butter. I think he was going in for a chat with PSG and their players. Might have been seeing friends. We don't know. 31.8 million. Is that a week? Neymar now coming down the left, 33 and 20 on the clock. City 12 minutes and change till half time. Just get to half time with this lead, and then PSG really have to take chances. It is true, Mr. Krabs. There was pictures of it, mate. It is. Oh, it's true. It's not BS. Ferguson really was in the Lowry today with PSG. That is true. Absolutely 110% true. He was photographed coming out with the PSG owners. Unless he's getting a job at PSG, I don't know. Marquinhos. Anyone see Andy Tate as well yesterday? That was funny. The PSG coach passed him and he's screaming all sorts. Come on, big city, do this, do that. Absolute bitter. We live rent-free in their heads. And they say we're irrelevant. Can't be irrelevant when all you ever do is tweet about us and moan about us. And how you want every team to beat us. That's it, City. Keep pressing from the front. That's it. Keep going. PSG now zipping the ball around quite well. Ferguson could be touting for the job at PSG, but don't make the final. Well, could be. Andy Tate don't care. I know, it was just funny. That's all I was making. I was only making the point, Yusuf. Might be asking the PSG owners to sell PSG man by Man U. That's great, Ozzy. I love that. Ozzy, you want to comment at full time, by the way, mate? Let us know. Who's the noisy neighbour now? Shh, we're not noisy. Herrera, just over. Sat up for him nicely on the volley there, just inside the box. It did come to him. A slight angle, but he couldn't get the lift. Or got too much of a lift, actually. Over 300 million fans worldwide cheering for City. Hope so, mate. Fergie's doing French classes, Martin, expensive ones. There's only about 3 Frenchmen in the team, isn't there? Icardi's Argentinian, isn't there? Di Maria, that was pulled by Eddie. Ball out and he just fell straight to Herrera. Herrera's Spanish. Verratti's French. No, he's Italian. There isn't a Frenchman in the team, is there? Kipembe. No, Kipembe is French. So I'll give you that. Mahrez. Then again, it's not like we're full of Englishmen. Verratti, Asian type. I know he hasn't. I remember playing with him on FIFA 18. FIFA 17. Yeah, Martin, that would be great if you don't mind. Let's get another before half time. Kipembe, yeah. Diallo is French. They are. They've got 2 of them. 2 on the pitch. So he wouldn't be learning French. There'd be no point. Mbappe's on the bench, though, mate. I meant on the pitch now. He's on the bench. Right, this is free kick. 37 approaching. The big boys will come up. Father Ruben, Johnny Stones, Fernandinho, captain this evening. Captain Marvel himself going up. KDB over this with the right foot. It could be the... no, it's going to be a KDB one this. KDB, ball in. It got lost in the snow. Kurt's spot on. We could do with the orange ball there. PSG to Laporte. Will you open the door if you play? Laporte, sorry, closed today. PSG owners could be looking to buy Man United if the Glazers are forced out. Things could be the middleman doing the negotiations. Isn't he still? He's still a what's it over there, isn't he? Isn't he a director still? Riley Taylor, Chelsea fan CB. Hi mate, how are you? Hope you're good. Neymar's at it again. Neymar's at it again. He's having a right whinge at Bernardo. I mean, he did have a little nibble at him. Not gonna lie, he had a nibble, but come on. Anyway, how are you, mate? Hope it's an all-English final Champions League. We're not there yet, mate. Neymar prays for a big win. God, sorry, I'm a City fan. Ball in from Di Maria. Couldn't get the lift. Couldn't get the Verratti now. KDB on the chase. Verratti in the middle. 13:08.5 on the clock. 7 minutes and change to half time. Ball in. And good play from Johnny Stones again. That's 3. Very quiet, but important interceptions from John Stones so far. If you blink, you might have missed him. But John Stones has made 2 or 3 very important clearances tonight. Andre Herrera, the former rag. Down to Angel Di Maria. He's got Florenzi with him on the right, but he doesn't use him. Back to Herrera. Now Florenzi gets the ball on the PSG right. Back to Andre Herrera. 39:10 on the clock. Stone's playing well. He's playing very well, section. Ball in. Go on. Bernardo. Go on. Get another one for half time. Phil Foden. Back to Riyad Mahrez. Oh, just cut out. Tried to play the ball square. Couldn't quite get there. Neymar. Get up, sunshine. Where are you going here? A little bit of ricochets. And Gundogan, I thought he was through. Couldn't get there. Father Ruben now. Ruben Diaz. 40 minutes on. 5 and change. Left till half time. Ball ricochets. Angel Di Maria up against John Stones. Cowboy comes back. And Fernandinho. Absolute well done, mate. Don't slow it down, Kyle. Go for the jugular. Kill the circus. Into KDB. Back to Riyad Mahrez. KDB. 40:30 on the clock. Another brilliant commentary, Martin. Many thanks. There any way we can get you, mate? I wouldn't be allowed on there. Plus, I'd want to be in the ground cheering. I was about to talk to you and get an all-English final. Ruben, bargain of the season, of course. But thank you so much, Michael Judge, for your kind comments. It's appreciated. Neymar is wet. It will be if it's raining. Neymar's a good player. Could punish teams with enough spence. Get off. I just don't rate him. Sorry, I don't rate him as the 3rd best player in the world. Not when you've got to stop putting Iniesta here. Zinchenko now. Kevin. Oh, well done. Little ball into Mahrez. Couldn't quite get out of his feet. Ball ricocheted. And Keylor Navas collects comfortably. 41:10 on the clock. 4 and change left. Welcome's pink. That's a good point, Mr. Krabs. Remember that? It was Kyle was the best right back and Danny Rose was the best left back. And Danny Rose, didn't he go to Newcastle on loan and just went downhill? I know he had issues in that All or Nothing documentary with, was it Mourinho, who just got the job as the Roma coach today. Believe it or not. How does Mourinho get these jobs? Talk about place to live. Go and live in Rome for a bit. Very nice. Very nice indeed. That was a nice city centre apartment. wonder if he's Ranganda to get some tips of where to go. Neymar, 42 on the clock. Angel Di Maria, don't forget, Kurt will come and join us at halftime. We'll come and join you at halftime to go through your thoughts for the first half while I go and have a little break and reset my composure, and we go again for the final quarter of this epic two-legged semi-final between two of the big European giants, Oil FC derby, the El Clasico, everything you want to say, the Middle Eastern derby. Verratti now. Good shadow in there by Zinchenko, but Neymar, box of tricks, 3 rounding back to Herrera. Good challenge by Father Ruben. Slides, does well, goes out for a corner. Keep the ball up, one of them's game is ours. Near half time, 1 more goal City. Come on, says Priya. How are you? Hope you're well. Mourinho is the new big Sam of Europe. Don't know how to tout himself about. Need a second goal, says Imad Ben. Well, yeah, I agree with you. I think we do. 43, corner to PSG, dangerous. Desperate for this goal before half time. Ball ricochets up, Walker, big header. Rolls like a salmon, and Bernardo's away here. Bernardo's got Riyad Mahrez to his right. Phil Foden's and Akers in the middle. Goes to Riyad down the right. Go on, Riyad. Kevin's on his own. Play it in. It's not going to get there, and cleared from the PSG man. And Kyle Walker misses the judgment, and it goes out. Riyad Mahrez, 44 approaching. We're about to find out how long we've got left in this first half. Fernandinho, surely that's a foul. Tackle from behind, apparently. Neymar. Icardi, and that should be Zinchenko's, but he doesn't get there. Di Maria, it's on his right foot. He's going to try and get it back to his left. And Phil there up against Marquinhos. Phil does well there. Did Phil never touch that? Get off. Guys, 60 likes. Let's try and get to 100. Hit that like button, guys. If you are not subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Our target is 17k by the end of the season. We are nearly there, 100 and a few, 100 and change away from getting 17k. We're brilliant if we can get there as quick as we can. Don't forget, we do every live watch along here on the channel of every single City game. Live and uninterrupted coverage all the way through. Don't forget to stick around post-match as well. Win, lose or draw, City will. We will be talking about it. And if you're lucky enough, we'll get a few of you guys involved as well, bring you into the show. I'm still waiting for Ozzy to tell me he's coming on. Ball in, John Stones away. That's handball by Di Maria. Good, Zinchenko. Well done, mate. If in doubt, get it out. 3 minutes of injury time. Can I sing? Yeah, but not very well, mate. Go on, Kevin. Go on, Kevin. Up against Marquinhos. Drop him on the floor. And I don't mean violently. I mean because you do a trick. Bernardo. Back to Phil. City just taking the sting out of any kind of excitement. City, that's all they have to do. Pass the ball around. Bit of keep ball. Minute of injury time gone. 2 minutes remaining. We're into the 46th of the 48th minute of this half. Riyad Mahrez, remember, 3 minutes of injury time. 1 minute gone already. Fernandinho. The Istanbul song. Not yet. I'll do it near the end. I'm not doing it now. Not doing it. I'm not. Listen, I'll jinx it. I put Quadfather up and we bloody got beat in the semi-final. I'm not doing it. I'm the kind of guy who gets a George Weah shirt and he bloody pisses off. Riyad Mahrez. Whoa! Saved by Keylor Navas. Bernardo. Yeah. Oh! Good. Oh! Thought he'd scored that. Lovely by the Algerian king. I promoted him as a king, not a prince. Bernardo takes a deflection off Kimpembe. And I thought that was going in, nestling into the bottom right-hand corner of Navas. Look at Navas, all at sea. If he was a boat, he'd need a lighthouse. He was that odd. He was everywhere. 2 minutes gone. Kevin De Bruyne. There's a shot. Kevin De Bruyne in. Back stick. Keylor Navas punches. Well, flaps at it, really. Riyad Mahrez. That's corner ref. Ruben Dias with the header down. Off Llorente and out. We can't drop. Yeah, we just can't do it, mate. Martin the Watch Along King, thank you, mate. But it's nothing without you guys. Love this channel, brother. Thank you, buddy. City have another corner. 20 seconds of the first half left. Back ball in. Oh, and away. And that's going to be it. I think 15 seconds left. I think that's going to be it. I'm going to hand you over to Kurt in a moment. 10 seconds of the half left. Kevin in. And that's going to fall into the hands of Keylor Navas. Mauricio Pochettino, he's already halfway down the tunnel. Brush your hair while you're in there at half-time, mate. And there is the half-time whistle. Wow. Yeah. Here we go, then. A bit of... It's been curtain. And breathe. Right, I'm going to hand you over to Kurt now. It will take you through all the half-time analogy. Thank you so much for joining us. I'll be back in 10 or 12 minutes for the second half. All I'm going to say is, saddle up, get your seatbelts. It's going to be a bumpy one.
Hello, everybody. I hope everybody's well. I'm really, really chuffed as bits to be going into the halftime 1-0 up, lads. Thought there was some I thought the whole team played really well tonight so far, but I thought some key standouts for me, mate, was the centre-back pairing of Diaz and Stones is just amazing, isn't it? I think Mahrez, Foden, De Bruyne have all been doing exceptional stuff on the ball. Rodri and Gundogan, lots of control in the midfield from them. Bernardo linking the phases of play from transition, helping back. I think Zinchenko's obviously been exceptional for me. Walker showing what he does, not giving Neymar a sniff really on that side, making him come very, very centrally. So, yeah, let's get into your guys' comments and see what you guys are thinking. But, yeah, for me, I'm really buzzing with the first half. Let me just try and see if I can get a better focus on this. That's a bit better, guys. I don't know why it was all out of focus there, but how's everybody doing? Is everybody a bit less nervous now? We're doing a little bit better in the old tie. 1-0 up, 3-1 on aggregate, looking to go through. Really, Section's kicking us off, saying great first half. Yeah, I completely agree with you, Section, mate. I think it's been a really, really, really good first half. Yeah, he's doing a good job, isn't he, Addy? He always does, doesn't he? Yeah, Mark's agreeing with me and Section, saying great half, Blues. Yeah, it really was. Yeah, it was a bit nervy. They have had chances, they've had opportunities, but I think for the most part we've looked really solid. And I think when we've been at their third, we've looked more dangerous than when they've been at our third for me, Jack. Anyway, yeah, big thanks to Martin for taking his time out to obviously do this for us. It's absolutely fantastic. You know what a guy he is. You know, Diaz and Stones have been great. Yeah, I think they've been exceptional. I think the whole team's been really good, but yeah, them two have been a bit of a standout. That block from Diaz was fantastic. Stones has been exceptional all night in the air. Yeah, much love for Martin. I'm sure he appreciates it, man. It's really enjoyable to come on and chat to you guys. Can't be at a stadium, so this is the next best thing we can do. So yeah, hello to you, Eddie. But yeah, exactly. Zinchenko is playing very well. I think he's just brilliant. I think a lot of guys have been saying it. Tight spaces, he's really exceptional at. I think his decision making for the defensive position is just really good. I think he knows a lot better when to go and when to stay. Sort of the stick and twist scenario. He's just a great player. What a guy. Stephen Demps is on. Hello, mate. Hope you're doing well. That was so hard. Definitely need another one. Yeah, ain't over, but I'm really happy with the performance. You know, it's never going to be a walk in the park in a semi-final, or it never should be anyway. And yeah, wow. And Mark saying Diaz has changed this team. Yeah, just adding that leadership and a bit of leadership at the back and just the quality that he's had. Just exceptional signing. Michael Feeney saying it's an absolute brilliant job from Martin in the first half watch along. Hope we get the same in the second half. Come on, see. Yeah, hopefully we can get another one and try and get close to putting this game to bed. Andy's on with his halftime talk. He's saying John Stones, wow, what a half. Mahrez, great finish. Can't complain. We've been defensively excellent. Yeah, I agree with you, Andy. Like I said earlier, I thought the two centre-backs have been fantastic. I think Zinchenko has been playing really well, and I think Fernandinho has been great. That whole defensive line, along with Edison, has been really fantastic. Shout out to Edison for the first pass of the phase of play to Zinchenko for the goal. It was absolute great. Sexton saying he's defo feeling good at the moment, mate. I'm a lot less nervous, but but there's still a lot of time in this game. Hopefully we can get another one, put this one to bed and get cracking with it. Michael Judge saying, Kurt, hats off to Martin. Have we not got one of the best commentators? He's good, and he's good. I enjoy watching the watch-alongs with Martin. I'm just grateful that he's taken his time out to do it for us, because we all appreciate it. Jean saying about the science guy, yeah. I know Martin didn't get it, but he wouldn't understand, would he? Would he? Nah. John Walsh is saying Stones and Diaz are amazing once again. Yeah, I just think just a great duo, aren't they? They're just a great duo. Imad saying great first half, but one goal isn't enough. Need a second one soon. Yeah, we do need a second one, but don't forget, guys. A draw on the night sees us through, so we're not in some necessary we need to score. We need to score. They were throwing a lot of bodies in that first half, and we're going to get a good chance on the counter attack, because these lot were playing way too many people up the field for me this early in the fixture. I know they got to get goals, but I think opportunities are definitely going to come for City in the second half. And Andy's pretty much what I was going to say, and I agree with him completely. Pass them to death in the second, and we'll get a second. I think I agree with you, mate. They're going to pump people forward. The more time goes on, the more people they're going to throw forward, and that's only going to be more chances for us at the other end. Blue Art saying, hi, Kurt, great first half. They are a good side, but so are we. Exactly, like we all say, it's no one is expecting an easy game in the semi-final. They knocked out the reigning champions, but Bayern Munich. Obviously, they rode their luck in that game, but they still managed to get through. Yeah, Mark's saying their defense is dodgy. They look gettable. That's for sure. They don't look as good defensively without Idrissa Gueye in there. So I think Herrera's not exactly the same level. He's all right, but he's nothing special, is he? Tyrone's on. Big T, how you doing, buddy? He says 45 minutes to go. Hope the boys can keep this up. Yeah, I'm sure they can, mate. I'm sure they can. Like they've been brilliant. So yeah. As Chris is always the one with a good joke. Said second half is going to be mammoth. Yeah, some could say we just need to strike some fire, get lucky. Brian Kennedy saying 45 minutes off Istanbul. Kurt, I said 2-1 Mahrez and Foden goals. Come on, City. Yeah, I thought Mahrez. I said Mahrez. I had it 2-2 Mahrez and Kevin De Bruyne to score the goals, but I'm happy to be completely wrong and us to see this out as a 1-0 or a 2-0 on the night and go through nice and not nervy. But we'll see. We will see. Stephen saying we cannot play our normal game due to the state of the pitch. Yeah. I think by the end of the first half, though, mate, it was cleaning up a lot. The pitch looked like it was just naturally cleaning up. We're just I'm obviously running on it and that. So yeah, it's not great, but I think it'll affect PSG more than it'll affect us negatively. You know what I mean? Ronnie's saying don't know about the players, but I'm shattered. Yeah, it's an exhausting watching these games, mate. But it's really nice to get the one goal, and it just drops a little bit of the nerves for me and just makes me a little bit more relaxed. Sean's on. Hello, mate. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I think the team's been playing brilliant, Sean. David Walsh saying 2-1. I think KDB and Neymar goals potentially, mate. I'll be happy with a 2-1. We take that. That's any scoreline that sees us go through tonight, mate. I'll be very happy with. Scotty Max on. Hello, mate. He says, honestly, Stones has been phenomenal first half. Foden and De Bruyne are looking sharp. Yeah, I think the whole front three have looked really sharp on the ball, and the two centre backs have been fantastic. Yeah. Dudley saying, come on, Blues. Yeah, we're doing really well. So hopefully we just keep it up in the second half and just get the job done, because it'd be fantastic to be able to go to a Champions League final. Absolutely fantastic, wouldn't it, lads? Michael Feeney saying, great points, Kurt. Love the channel. You all do a brilliant job. Nah, thanks, mate. I'm glad you enjoy the channel, and everyone who gets to come on and have their say is always nice, even if it's differing points. It's nice to hear people. That's what it's all about. All about fans' opinions, isn't it, at the end of the day? Sean saying our midfield has been fantastic. Honestly, Sean, I think the whole team's been playing fantastic. A real team performance for me tonight. A couple standouts, but over the by, everyone's above a 7 for me so far in the first half. I think they've all played well. We have played really well. I think it meant well there. Yeah, they definitely have. And Tyrone's agreeing. Martin is a legend. Yeah, he definitely is. Big jump there for me while you guys have been kicking in some of your comments. I'll come down some more of the ones that are just more recently. Julio's saying, no one asked, but Alex Ferguson would like everyone to know that he doesn't care about this match. Yeah, one of those, isn't it? One of those. Blue Heart saying, our Phil has been doing great considering the semi-final of the Champions League. The balance for that run where he rode like 2 or 3 challenges was just absolutely unreal, mate. He's just top quality, isn't he? Kamal saying we will pick them off in the second half as PSG will leave space at the back. Yeah, I completely agree with you, mate. They're going to keep going and we're going to have more space and more opportunities to put it to bed. We've been quite clinical, so hopefully we can continue that and take the chances if we do get them in the second half. Michael Brown saying in the first leg, PSG put so much effort into the first half, but grew very tired in the second. Yep. Got to remember, we how many changes did we have from the weekend? They pretty much had most of their players playing tonight that already played, you know, so we're far more fresher than them. And I completely agree with you, Michael. I think even if we were the same level of freshness, I think our squad's just fitter than them. So we'll definitely see them tire in the second half, and they're going to chuck bodies at it. There's no other way about it, really. Yeah, people, Abdul, are talking about Neymar being overrated. I think he's an exceptional footballer, but he does a lot of silly stuff that just makes you think, why, mate? You're too good. You don't need to be doing that nonsense. Ozzy's saying PSG are playing high up the field, and that's why City can play behind. But PSG have no choice because they have to score. Exactly, mate. And those balls over the top look dangerous. Well, obviously, we've got the best keeper in the world for doing that. No, so it's just a case of taking those opportunities when we get them, really. Stephen saying every time one of their players go down, they're surrounding the ref looking for a booking. Yeah, I think they're a very emotional team. Like, you know, they've got a lot of South American players, and South American players are like generally known for the sort of like going and crowding around the ref, and that's generally like, you know, English players do it as well. I'm not saying it's just South American players, but it's generally a tendency you see to like go at the ref asking for cards and stuff. But to be fair, I think by and by the ref's been pretty good. Like, he's made 1 or 2 naff decisions, but for the most part, he's been pretty good. You know, much better than the ref we had in the first leg. You know what I mean? Win the second half. All I ask, just get through the ties. All I ask, Ronnie. I don't even care about winning tonight. I'd happily take a 1-1 draw, mate. Messi saying the ref ain't honest. I think he's had a couple naff decisions, but I think he's been by okay. I don't think he's been terrible, mate, to be honest with you. Adam Quinn saying, yes, come on, see. Big second half, 45 minutes away from the final. MCFC, okay. Come on. Yeah, exactly. Free potential trophies, you know what I mean? So 1 in the bag, potentially another one with the league, and potentially into the final with this one. Moo's asking about Aguero for the last 20 minutes. I think Aguero's probably going to see a lot of his play time in the Premier League. I don't think we'll probably see him too much in the Champions League. Maybe, though. Who knows? Yazir's on saying Mahrez. Yeah, it was juicy when he's this season he's been imperious, really making that right wing berth his own and really working on some of the stuffs that he's not been particularly had a go at before, you know, running back, tracking back, that sort of thing. A bit more team plays. He's doing brilliant, and there's a reason he's always starting on the right hand side for us at the moment. It's because that's his spot. It's one of those. Charlie's saying Fernandinho pocketed Neymar 36. I think Neymar's not really been getting much joy at all, really. I think between Fernandinho and Kyle Walker, they've been keeping him very quiet. I think Di Maria is not getting a lot of joy against Zinchenko, but yeah, as I say, just exceptionally happy. Pardon?
That's Armour.
Oh, yeah, of course, mate.
I'm joking.
Everyone will love Fernandinho for life, mate. You know.
Listen, I love him. I absolutely love him. I wish he was 25.
I like this from Roddy. He says my cardiologist wants a simple, easy win. Yeah, mate. My family have got a history of heart problems. My brother got a pacemaker at 25. So yeah, City ain't the best team to support for the old nerves, are they, guys?
Mate,
but yeah,
my nerves are all over the place at the minute, as you know. So this doesn't matter to me at the minute. The nerves are going for everything with me. So I didn't think, I've just gone downstairs and you know what my lad said to me?
What did he say?
Thought you didn't care about this trophy, Dad.
Oh, because he can hear you screaming and shouting and all that.
Yeah, he went, I thought you didn't care about it.
Yeah, well, he knows the truth. Stephen Dempster is agreeing with me. He said, apart from the pen, the ref has been good so far. Like I said, I think the one with the Foden shouldered it and he gave it as a handball. Handball was a bit dodgy. But like I said, pre-game, Bjorn Kuipers is literally, in my opinion, one of the top 3 refs in the world. So, and if you're going to compare this ref performance to the ref performance of the previous game against this lot, you'll take this ref all day long. That's
it's only 75% done yet, guys. This is a big 50 minutes coming up, so let's. I know Charlie just opened the popcorn. Time to celebrate. We ain't anywhere yet.
Hey, look who's here! Hey up, Cafe de Casual. Hope you're doing well, mate. Enjoying the game so far, mate. Glad you could join us.
And I'm not being negative. I'm just let's have a little bit of caution because Mbappe's coming on. Mbappe will come on here.
Martin, I don't know if you heard. I don't know if you were listening at the halftime, but a lot of the guys were talking about them being tired in the second half, and obviously they played pretty much a full strength team against Lens on the weekend, whoever they played on the weekend, right? Yeah. Whereas we rested pretty much everybody, right? So they're going to get tired. They're going to throw bodies up there. We're going to get chances. It's just about taking them at the other end, mate, because I'm really confident in our defense. Our defense is looking really solid all game. Don't get me wrong. They've got deadly players. You can make a chance out of nothing, and there's nothing you can do. But we're going to get chances at the other end. Take 1 or 2 of those chances, put this game to bed. We see that this team over the years, this PSG team's an exceptionally emotional team. And when things don't go their way, they get very frustrated and very irrational and start doing things they shouldn't really be doing. We're a lot more cold-hearted in that sense. So,
as Charlie just said, Mendy's coming on. Have I missed something there?
I don't know. I've been on chatting to the lads. I haven't had the commentary on. I haven't been looking at nothing. I've just been chilling with the boys in the comments, so I haven't seen anything.
No. It was just I've not seen anything. That's what I'm just looking at.
But yeah,
Martin, I'm not being negative. I'm just saying,
I do want to say that whilst you were gone, we had a big appreciation for Martin. A lot of guys saying thanks for you doing the stream, and I just wanted to let you know, mate. We all appreciate you taking the time out, mate.
Thank you so much, guys. I do this because I love doing it, and you guys, you're brilliant, and you make it. I think Andy said this 1,000 times. If we had 2 people on, it wouldn't make a difference.
Yeah, we wouldn't be doing it.
We wouldn't be doing it, but you guys are you're amazing. Mbappe's not coming on, which tells me
Mbappe's not coming on until 60, mate. Because the thing is, say for example, before the game, there was a scenario where it could go to extra time. You bring on Mbappe at 50 minutes, and he's got to play extra time. Maybe he can't play extra time, right? So they've got Mbappe's coming on at about 65 minutes.
The thing with Mbappe, he's got that pace, and with a calf injury, he can't go.
He can't open up.
Yeah,
no.
If he opens up the gas tanks, he's going to be out for the rest of the season. If he tears his calf, he's gone for the rest of the season. And they can't afford it.
The thing is with calves is you need to just take the extra game to just let it 100%, because it's I think of calves the way I think of ankles, right? Like they're so easy to just do again. Like, you know what I mean? Like you pull a hammy, like you get.
I have literally
calves. They're so easy to pull again because I think I'm not obviously a.
Well, you're gonna laugh at this.
Physio, but
snapped my calf playing badminton, and I ended up in a boot.
But you're obviously gonna
them big boots.
Yeah,
one of them for weeks.
Calves, tendons, ankles, all those things, man. They're not nice, but. The groundsman did a good job at halftime. All those lads picked up a lot of the excess snow. Pitch looks a lot better. I don't know what this surface is like.
Colin Bell watching on the King.
Hopefully the boys can do it. It's been an absolutely fantastic
the French Aaron Lennon.
Nah, Mbappe's world class.
You love him at Liverpool, mate. So let's not go down the Mbappe's crap route.
But yeah, absolutely fantastic. Cheers for all your comments at halftime, guys. I'll leave you with Martin. If anything crazy, I'll pop back in. But yeah, otherwise I'll join you at full time, and we'll see if we're in Istanbul or not. But good luck to the boys in blue, and I'll see you in the chat.
Cheers, mate. Big thank you to Kurt for doing that. KDB. Oh, I thought he was just going to get... No, he hasn't. Right. So we are away for the second half. City shooting from left to right, now going towards the south stand. PSG now shooting towards the family stand, or the north stand, as people would like to call it. But guys, thank you so much for joining us here on Man City Man TV, and a big thank you for all the lovely comments. Like, I haven't read them, I will go back and I will read them. But thank you so much; it was really appreciated. And the groundsmen have done a good job getting rid of this excess snow off the pitch at half time. At Gundogan, fingers crossed, indeed, Blue Art, indeedy, mate. Yeah. Mbappe's not crap, but Neymar is. I think I've told you, I think Neymar's overrated. But Gundogan now. Right. Marquinhos steps up. He's going to come forward a bit more. Icardi and Fernandinho. Sit down, son. Sit down, Icardi. KDB now. That's what you're going to do. You press from the front onwards. You don't let him out. Fernandinho, little ball over from the left-hand side. Zinchenko now. On to Bubblegum. Go on, Bubblegum. Go on, mate. 47 approaching on the clock. Nervous time. Biggest 45 ever. Yeah. This could be the biggest 45 in the club's history. Well, no. I'm going to say that Gillingham game was the biggest game in the club's history. Because imagine, and that's going to sound really daft in a Champions League semi-final, but think about the repercussions if City hadn't have got out of that league. That's what I mean. If City hadn't got out of that league in 99, we wouldn't be in this position right now. So that's why that was the biggest 45 ever. Neymar. Because the club might have gone under. And I ain't not hesitating on that or exaggerating. Verratti. Diallo now, or Kimpembe, sorry. Neymar. Come on, boys. PSG playing some nice keep ball stuff, little bit of 1-2 touch passing. Verratti now, the Italian, little dink over to the Brazilian Neymar. Diallo. PSG coming out with the flicks and the tricks, but it ain't going to get them anywhere. All it's going to get them is a throw into Manchester City. Fernandinho. Agreed, Martin Gillingham was a winner, die. Gillingham and QPR, very important, remember that. Yeah, you're watching the game. Won't be watching this stream, I don't think. Angel Di Maria. Zinchenko, if you are. Hello, Ferguson. I did say some nice things about you earlier. Florenzi, over to Kimpembe. There, put my teeth back in, you know what I mean. Diallo. And there he is again. Johnny on the spot. Fernandinho. I am starting to change my mind on this Fernandinho contract. I am. I'm starting to change my mind on Fernandinho's contract. And Riyad Mahrez plays the ball out, comes off Diallo. It's going to be a throw into Manchester City. Come on, Blues. Come on. Guys, 74 likes. Keep hitting that like button. Try and get to 100 live on air. That'd be amazing. Let's try and get these subscribers up as well. Hit that subscribe button, guys. And don't forget, in the link below is the Patreon. If you want to come and join our Patreon, come and join it. £5 a month. Just over £1 a week. Bit of nothing. Just over a chocolate bar. Chocolate bars are bloody dear nowadays, aren't they? No such thing as a 10p mix anymore. Zinchenko. Approaching 50 minutes on the clock. City 40 minutes plus change away from the big one, the Champions League final. But we're not there yet. Riyad Mahrez up against Diallo. And Diallo, he does foul him, and the referee's giving the free kick. I know he's 36, but I am starting to change my mind. Just starting, doesn't mean I am. Well said, Kurt, that was one of my favourite games. Was it that one as well? When Mr. Scholes got sent off. And Mario Balotelli, the naughty boy, winding them all up. Riyad Mahrez, Kyle Walker. Kyle Walker's going to take this. I think he was trying to get it to Zinchenko, but couldn't quite get it there. Gundogan, sort of outside of the foot. Herrera, little chest back to Keylor Navas. Keylor Navas now picks it up, and he was gonna throw it out to the right, but he decides a little bit of look at that. The three of them closing the space. Kevin there running, not giving them time, not letting them out. pen him in, hog tie him, and then slash him around. Bernardo, and it's going to be ball back. PSG with the ball. And off they go again. 51 on the clock. Paredes. Back into Verratti now. The Italian. Nice ball down to Angel Di Maria. The Argentinian winger now. Former Man U man. Back to Verratti. Inside to Di Maria. Tried to nutmeg Fernandinho, but no joy. Di Maria gets the ball back, though. Mr. Whippy falls down, slipped on a 99. Inside to Diallo, back to Neymar. Neymar now, edge of the box, got 2 or 3 around him. Does have made 1 or 2 challenges. Neymar now gets it out to Verratti. Ball a little bit wider than he thought. Off Mare, off Walk, sorry. And out for a corner to PSG. The French boys now, well, French team, with a little bit of South American flair in it. Di Maria now with this left-footed corner. Looks like it's going to be an in-swinger. Away from Fernandinho. Again, that man there. Johnny on the spot. Di Maria now. 52. Corner again to PSG. Looking for that good delivery. Again, front post, free kick. And PSG throwing themselves at the referee. Not happy, Bunny. I think it was Paredes there, not happy. Or was it Icardi? I don't know. So I've still got the car keys on. Don't want them, do you? It was Paredes there on the floor. Brian Kennedy on at 9 QPR. I know, we deserve this. Look at them though, the way they go up. Icardi, Argentine, John Terry, because his friend's wife thing. Carlo Martin is a fellow footy newt, so I'm happy for you with this so far. So how are you and the family? I'm not too bad. Family could be a little bit better, mate, as you know. But hey ho, this is life. Life throws you a curveball every now and again in this world, and sometimes you got to get around it. More nervy now, Marco. Marco is getting nervy. He's getting nervy now. Gundogan now. Ball into Kevin. Play to Phil. Phil! It's gone to him. Go on, Phil. Oh, what a save from Navas. Oh, what a miss from Foden. I'll let you guys judge. The referee's giving offside anyway. Oh, Phil. I think Kevin just held on to that. He was offside. He held on to that a touch too long. Did Kevin had played him in a bit earlier. But Phil crapped the bed anyway. No, it was a good save or a poor finish. Let you guys decide, but it was offside anyway. Paredes into Marquinhos. Marquinhos now gives the ball away to Fernandinho. Fernandinho, he's having a think about it. Little dink, and it's a poor pass. Foden! Oh, what a save. What a hit, son. Keylor Navas does well there. Phil Foden nearly put us into Istanbul. Oh, it's getting nervy, boys. Kyle Walker. Get in, son. Tackles flying in. John Stones got dispossessed by Di Maria. And Neymar's away. The space is opening up. Good tackling from Zinchenko and Stones. They give it. Look at it. Look what it means. Look what it means. That is all you need to know. Diaz fell on his rear end. Zinchenko and Diaz, look at a pair of them tackling each other. Got up, give each other a little bit of love. 55 on the clock. Ball in. Well done, Kevin De Bruyne. He's hurt, he is. My ticker's not going that well now anyway, Cal. Zinny. Zinky's the second De Bruyne. We need one more goal. 55 on the clock. City 1, Paris 0. It is still. I need to change that at the bottom, don't I? You guys didn't remind me. You didn't remind me, you naughty boys. Let me put this up. Oh. I'm just trying to put the second half. I forgot to do it. Poch is rattled. I hope so. Go on, Kevin. Go on, Kevin. 55, 56 on the clock. Kevin gets depossessed. Good defending there from Marquinhos. He isn't a slouch. He's a very good defender. Poch might be out of a job again. They are a bit trigger happy, but here's the question, Gene. What are they going to want more? The league or the Champions League? Because imagine if they don't win the league and they don't win the Champions League, they've gone downhill under Thomas Tuchel, not forwards. Oh, Ilkay Gundogan. Here comes De Bruyne. It does take a slight deflection that might not get to. Look at Riyad Mahrez there. He knew it took the deflection. Well, that took the deflection. PSG get the throw in anyway. He has been linked with every club, Cal, but let's focus on this, mate. Let's focus on this. Zinni owns that left-back position. Colin Fox, evening, mate. How are you? City needs to get hold of the ball. It is. Things going to get a bit nervy now. 33 minutes plus change of this last quarter. Father Ruben now. Inside to Zinchenko. Back to Foden. Back to Zinchenko. Oh, nice ball. Finding the space. City moving the ball. Making PSG chase. Tiring them out. You watch PSG will start losing their heads again in a minute. Telling you, they'll start losing their heads. Bernardo, Bubblegum, here he goes. Down to Riyad Mahrez. Lovely little overlapping run by Bubblegum. Bernardo now. Inside to Kevin. Kevin tries to feign the run, but Andrew Herrera. One thing you got to say about Herrera, he has been around the block. Very hard to... you can read him. I'm sure Tottenham will have him back. They might be Michael Judge. They might not. Well, what are the odds on that? Probably. Eh? Poch going back to Tottenham. But what a ball from Walker. Bernardo Silva now. City on the right hand side to Riyad Mahrez. Riyad Mahrez trying a little flick and a trick. Ball's out, and it's a throw into Manchester City. 58.5 on the clock. Still City 1, Paris 0 from that 11th minute goal from the Algerian King. That's not a foul, referee. Get off. That was a wrist shot. Tuchel just having a laugh now. I think Bielsa will go. Why are we talking about who's going where, when, and how? Let's talk about the game. Come on. Don't forget post-match. We will be staying on for post-match. Andy might be coming joining us. Chris might. I don't know. I have asked him. I'm waiting to hear back from him whether he wants to come on at full time. And you guys come and join us as well. Obviously, Kurt will be here as well. You guys want to come on, I'll let you know in the next sort of 15, 20 minutes how you can come on and get involved post-match, win, lose or draw, whether we're going to Istanbul or whether we're not. Pep there, sopping wet through. Look at him. He's dripping off him. Is that sweat or is that rain? I don't know. This is tense. Neymar, back to goal. 3 round him. And Kyle Walker's trying to, but he doesn't. And the ball goes out for a throw into PSG. Substitutes warming up from PSG as we speak. Yes, it was good, mate. It was a great ball from Edison. Zinchenko brought it down. White silk. Little ball back to Kevin. Kevin had the shot. And Mahrez beat Kipembe to get there and put the ball into a net at a nice angle. Jeff Wormsy said, De Bruyne now was playing, nothing going right for him. I wouldn't say he's been. I'm struggling to figure out who's played bad so far, mate. In a minute, I'm happy with all the players so far. Approaching 60.5 minutes on the clock. City are 30 plus change away from Istanbul, but Neymar could change this in a flash. Ball down to Di Maria. Di Maria into Icardi. The Barnsley Beckenbauer is there to clear it. Zinchenko falls over and Gundogan puts his hand up. The Bros comes in. Neymar, Kyle Walker, Herrera. They want handball. The referee's saying it's his head. VAR will have a look at it. Yeah, Ozzy, more than welcome, mate. You come on. I'll send you the link. But of course you can come on, Ozzy. Definitely, mate. Zinchenko has actually been great. He has been great. But yeah, more. You definitely come on, Ozzy. Brilliant, mate. Appreciate that. The referee's having a look here. Look, Demon, he's giving it. Don't moan. Get reassessed in. Then I'm gonna look at that. It came off his head. Not a chance. PSG making a sub now, which tells you where they're at. Ade, just wait, mate, wait. Moise Keane's on, Icardi's off, so that tells you exactly where Mbappe is. Mbappe's not even fit to get on here. Draxler's coming on. Andre Herrera is off. Julian Draxler is on. Herrera's not happy, but Julian Draxler's on. The Everton reject Moise Keane's on. No, I've said that. He'll go and bag an hat-trick. Excuse me. Burping it, you know. Where's Andy Blue Moon tonight? Where's my boy, Andy Blue Moon? Where are you, mate? Bye-bye, reject. Bye-bye, Herrera. Moise Keane going to show that he is God. Get off. City break now on this PSG free kicks. 4-on-2 here. 4-on-2 if they play that right. Phil Foden. This should be it. Yes! Get in!
I just want to say it's the Algerian prince. What a guy. Viva la Mahrez. Viva la Algeria, baby. Woo, woo, woo. Brilliant ball by Foden. Excellent pass by De Bruyne. Exceptional ball slid in from thingy. And I'd just like to mention the man who started it off, none other than Alexander Zinchenko.
I'm not having that. Anyway.
What an exceptional goal. Phil Foden with the weight of pass. Mahrez with the breaking run, offering himself at the back post. Right, left foot finish. Navas can't do nothing. Back of the net. 2-0 on the night. Whew. We take those, boys, don't we? We take those. How's everybody feeling? What is everybody feeling like now? 2-0 up, MCFC okay. We never win at home and we never win away. Oh, baby, let's go. Mahrez himself. What a guy.
I still don't give a crap about this trophy. Right, anyway, we're going to get in. Stop, I'm only joking. Stop putting the Esther. Martin just woke up all of Manchester. Yeah. I did say it was a 4-on-2, but I thought they'd lost it through Kevin De Bruyne.
That was a great way to pop.
Great ball into Foden. Stop putting Iniesta and Riyad Mahrez.
Come on. Let's go. I tell you what, though. We just have to just commend Ruben Diaz, an absolute warrior of a human being. Like, we used to say they don't make defenders like they used to in the 90s and that, but like if you dropped him in Italy in the 90s, mate, he'd be mustard, mate. What a guy, what a guy. Shedders, we were both wrong. We were going for the 2-2. Like we said, we'll be happily wrong, mate. Bang, you know what? Up Algeria, up Mahrez, and up the team, mate. Brilliant performance.
Kurt.
Yes, mate.
We might be going to Istanbul, mate.
Well, we ain't, mate.
I'll walk there. I'll swim there. I'll do everything I frigging can to get there. Don't you worry. I'll do 6 weeks in isolation. I couldn't give a damn.
But well, guys. Wow.
I'll get a job. I'll get a job for the MEN. I'll do whatever I can.
A section saying the Algerian kid and the lad from Stockport. What a combo! Yep. By way of Kevin De Bruyne and little Kevin in Zinchenko as well. Just a fantastic move all day long. It's like a lot of us said at half time, guys. We said they're going to pump players forward. They took off a defensive midfielder, put on a more of a box-to-box midfielder, you know. Mahrez doing what he needs to do, being clinical, but there's a break on for PSG here.
There goes Draxler.
And another exceptional block from Diaz. And the commentary said that they've never scored against us at our place. So let's keep the clean sheet. Let's be greedy for once, you know. Let's be greedy. But no, I'll take anything I can get, mate. Any situation that sees us.
I think you need to start singing. I will on the 80th minute if PSG still need 3 goals.
I like this one.
Time is now gone.
The Sultan scored again. I like that one.
PSG now need 3.
Mahrez, what a guy.
Congratulations, everyone. Great stuff, mate.
And you know what? Mahrez is a credit to what a lot of players in Manchester City squad have done is they may not have been first choice. They don't moan. They don't complain. They work hard. They get on with it. When they get their chances, they take it and they prove why they were bought by Manchester City in the first place. And I'm really happy for Mahrez. On a personal note, he's had an exceptional season. I'm exceptionally happy for the team. What a night. Phil Foden's played an instrumental part in a Champions League final, and he's just a little lad from Stockport, man. Brilliant. But I'll jump off, leave you with Martin, and I'll see you guys at full time unless anything else pops off. And I want to say Edison's been fantastic as well. Everyone's been great tonight. What a performance. Up the city. Let's go.
Right, here we go. I will start singing Istanbul on the 80th minute. Listen, I've still got City-itis at the minute. Ball in and Walker. That's out. Look at them. The boys are focused. The boys are focused at the minute. I'm just reading all my messages. Alan update has just messaged me. You wait for FA Cup here. You wait for FA Cup finals. We found a younger Vinny. Oh, we have. Imad's telling me, Martin, I told you, second by Mahrez and third by Foden. Let's bloody hope so. We're the only side unbeaten in Champions League this season. Julio Castanda says, 5:30 in Japan, totally worth it. You are amazing. Thank you so much. Who's been sent off here? Oh, it's all going off. PSG have lost it.
Cheerio.
PSG have lost it.
Cheerio.
He's lost it.
That's what I said.
Earlier.
Mentally fragile team.
This was coming. I said in the first half they were losing it. I need to see this.
Cheerio.
Oh, they're looking at VAR. Potts is on the pitch. They're surrounding the ref.
Yeah, definite red. He stomped him. He slipped a bit, but he still stomped him.
Oh, no, he
trying to stomp him.
He did.
He slipped because he tried to stomp him. Cheerio.
Bye-bye, son. See you later.
Cheerio.
10 men. Right.
Mentally fragile.
Oh, Potts, he's not having it. He's
mentality of a child. Mentality of a child.
Oh, walk off the pitch. Go and have a cry some more.
Don't cry for Di Maria. No tears are shed from Di Maria, or are they from us?
No, I think what it means is don't cry for me, Di Maria.
Oh, true. That's a good catch there. I didn't even see that one. Cheerio, bye-bye from Jean Cartier. Yeah.
Oh, screw it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to sing it. I couldn't give a shit. I'm going to sing it.
You sing, mate. I'll reserve my right to sing at a later date.
You said we weren't going to do it. Everyone in the world, I don't mean Kurt, everyone in the world said we couldn't do this. Who's down here? They've just done Mahrez here.
Well, to be fair, not everyone in the world said we couldn't do it.
They're losing the plot.
We're look at them.
They're losing the plot, this lot.
We were favourites.
The mentality of a child, every single one of them.
Yeah.
Every single one of them.
It's the spoilt brat mentality of if it doesn't go right for me, then I'm not having it.
They're a team of individuals. They are not a team.
All what we need to do now is
let the
emotion of the situation calm down
a
bit.
Fernandinho, well done. Just calm him down. Tell him.
Fernandinho.
To get in the referee's face.
And that's why Fernandinho is on the pitch tonight. And
You're still doing it. Shut your gob.
Hook him. Hook him.
He's already been booked.
Hook him. It's not about being booked. If he can't bring himself back to where he needs to be as a professional, take him off.
No, but like you just said, that's where Fernandinho is
on the pitch for.
He shuts him up. He calms him down.
Phil Foden, he is just trying to protect Phil. I understand why he's irritated, but
Paredes grabs him round the neck. Paredes does grab him round the neck. He's the little shit stirrer. This guy causing all the bloody trouble.
But this is what it is. You don't rise to it. We play our football and we're through.
They're rattled. Let them. We're rattled.
There's goals in this, lads. Come on, City.
We could batter these here. Could absolutely batter them. Look.
He's got a handful of shirts.
Again. Get him off the pitch. Just send him off.
No, this is brilliant for us, mate. This is brilliant for us. They're absolutely gone, mate. We're getting chances in this one, lads. Come on, City.
Look what Verratti does here. Pulls him back and then does him.
But Martin,
he's just been booked.
They're done. They're gone. Their head's gone.
But I want the referee to do his job and send him off.
At the end of the day, mate, chances are coming. Chances are coming. Come on, City. But I'll jump off now. Leave you back with Martin. But what a silly tackle from Maria. What's he doing, the dirty bugger?
Here comes Kevin Lowe. Oh, Verratti again.
I don't think that's a foul, though.
No, I'm telling you, but I'll put money on it. I bet Verratti gets sent off in this.
But come on, City. Let's go.
Oh, I like Noah Pearson's thinking. Technically, Leeds have won the Champions League because we beat you 2-1. Nice try, Noah. Di Maria, of course he does. This is so good. My head just fell off. Chris Baker saying hello to Julio. Kevin now. Kevin's down now. Look, they are losing the plot, this lot. What is it? We're not in the final, so we'll take half of you out with it. Michael Brown, good point. Super cut. Look, Kipembe's just tried taking him out. Mahrez, go on, son. Oh, what a block by Marquinhos. You can't book Kevin for that when he's turned around and just done him out. This game is starting. This game is very close to blowing up. Completely going off on one this game. They haven't got the mentality to get to a final, PSG. This shows you the pressure they must be under. 74 minutes on the clock. City 2, PSG 0. 4-1 on aggregate. PSG down to 10 men. Angel Di Maria sent off for a petulant kick out to our stamp on Fernandinho. He's only joking, Cafe. Yeah, Michael Brown. It could be the Super Cup final. Could be a Manchester derby. Wow. That it could Manchester. You know, we might have a little bit of the ESL out in. Where is the? Does anyone know? Well, we've not won it yet, and they've not won theirs. So let's see what it is. I'd take KDB off. Can't risk a second yellow. Good point. Yes, they will miss the final. Congrats, City fan from a Liverpool fan. Dagba's off. Dagba's on. Sorry. Congrats, City from a Liverpool fan. You guys, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Mira. PSG are a great team, but we're even better. Yes, take KDB off. Julio's agreeing. Maybe take Kevin off now. Look at Kevin here. Look at Navas here. He's all over the place. They're going to want to weaven it up. I'm with you, Navas. I can't believe it. They're going to want to even this up now with the referee. Neymar. PSG have got to chase now. They need 3 goals, and they have 15 minutes plus change to get it. As we stand City, not the fans, the team can book their private plane out to Istanbul on May the 29th, I think it is. I think it's May the 29th. Let me just double check. As far as I'm aware, it's May the 29th, but it's a Saturday. It is May 29th. City could be booked into a nice Istanbul hotel, ready for the UEFA Champions League final. Gundogan. Go on, Gunder. Back to Kevin. 76 minutes on the clock. Here goes Gundogan. Nice holding up. There was nobody there. Bernardo looks shattered now. The running he's got. Matt Goldberg's crying. What a shame. Game's not over, lads. Wow, I'm proud of them. All English final, mate. It could be. John Walters. Bring on Aguero, get the goal, says Tim Randall. Would you bring on Aguero now, maybe? I don't know. Maybe Sterling to go at them. Bit of pace. Bit of pace, maybe. I've not had an Allen update in the last 10 minutes. There you go. Stop putting Iniesta. Phil. Oh, is it the post? Oh, Phil. Ibad nearly had his absolute dream there. What a turn and touch and stop putting Iniesta. Oh, look at this from Phil. It's left foot. Keylor Navas, he's grasping at air off the post. City, we're nearly on Rampant Street. Nothing silly further. Riyad Mahrez, Mr. Whipper, inside to Mahrez. Back to Kevin. Hit one. Drags it wide. Oh. Well, City fans be able to go to final at the moment. No, I don't think Michael Brown, they won't be on the green list, mate. Turkey won't be on the green list, unfortunately. Mahrez, man of the match. It's a stinger. Fantastic by Foden, it was. The man is majestic. Danilo, there, big header. So, let me just run through where we are. Stage of play. 10 minutes left to play. Because Istanbul, we are coming. And I will sing it very, very soon. Just wait. We're not there yet. Like I say, City have made no subs, so they are as we are. PSG. They're now Navas, Dagba, Marquinhos, Kipembe, Diallo, Draxler, Danilo, Verratti, Keane, Moise Keane, and Neymar. So they brought 2 of their subs. I don't think they've had 12 attempts, PSG, 0 on target. Oh, it is a captain's performance. Absolute majestic from him tonight. 79 minutes. PSG need 3. PSG need a frigging miracle. It's it, Phil. Oh, Mahrez were bagging for his hat trick there. He's like, give it to me. I'll bag. I'll get a 3-sub. Riyad Mahrez. Well, hat trick. It's going to be funny seeing all the raging Frenchmen online now. It's going to be funny watching all the United fans. The world of football. The world is broken. Man City are going to reach a European Cup final. My God, where's Andy Blue Moon when you need him? Where is my boy tonight? Michael Brown, I would love to, mate, but I don't think they'll do it. I just don't think they'll do it. I think I asked this to Andy on the Friday Night Social with our patrons last Friday, as Andy says. I think there's too much sponsorship, all sorts of things have gone into this. Steady Eddie, Fernandinho, my mum will be so happy right now. My mum will be, she's not even a big, huge City fan. Gabby Jesus is about to come on. She just, me and my dad are crazy City fans. She loves her, but she's not like a huge City fan. But she'll be so happy right now. She'll be sat in that hospital bed, happy as Larry right now, my mum. So big up to her and the smile on her face. Raheem, bring it on, United fans. We reached the final. Imagine Aguero holding up that Champions League historical. 81 minutes coming up. Bernardo on the City right. He's twisting, he's turning. He's like a roller coaster. And it's out. We are irrelevant, SOS. Don't forget that, mate. We're irrelevant. With no fan channels, no fans, no nothing. We were formed in 2008. Here comes Kevin, he's off. Well done. Tell you what, Pep Guardiola, as he knows what he's doing, that man. Who's coming off? What we doing here? Come on. So KDB's off for Gabby Jesus. And Sterling is coming off for Bernardo. Well done, Pep. Good management, that. That is good management. I think that's right now. Edison Walker, Diaz Stones, Zinchenko, Fernandinho, Gundogan. No, still got bloody Bernardo in there. I wanted Sterling in there. KDB's off. Jesus is on. There we go. That should be right. Corner to center. Should be right. Edison Walker, Diaz Stones, Zinchenko, Fernandinho, Gundogan, Sterling, Foden, Mahrez, Jesus. Right, we're right. We know where we're at now. Come on, boys. Have they moved it, Matt? Ooh, right, Michael Brown. Don't get me excited. Don't get me excited. Build Pepper statue. Sterling now. Short corner. Zinchenko back to Phil Foden. 83 minutes. PSG need a frigging miracle. Down to 10 men. 4-1. Riyad Mahrez. Sterling. Go on, Raz. Go on, Raz. What a way. Right, that's out. Whoa. Do I sing it? Do I sing it? Oh, Guero's coming on. What a day. What a night. Draxler. Back to Verratti, who's calmed down a lot. I think he's been told, calm down here, going bye-bye. Neymar, he's given up. He couldn't give a damn. Mahrez! And that's handball. It's going to be pulled back for handball, that. It's not. Thought it would have been, because I thought it bounced up his arm. Aguero is about to make his entrance. Go on, Aguero. Bag one for the lads. Foden reminds me. Sing it. Cunny's coming on. Sing it. They all want me to sing it. Sergio. Wait, Santa is real. Wembley gets an extra match due to code for doubling. There you go. Pep knew what he's doing with Aguero, the legend. 85 on the clock. Oh, guys, hit the likes tonight. We're only on 80. 20 away from 100. Aguero's coming on. Potts gives him an handshake. Who's coming off? Phil, stop putting here. Stop. Coming off the field. Man, the boy became a man tonight. Well, became a man a while ago. But Foden is off. And Aguero is on. Save that. Right, there we go. He's scoring goal after goal. Oh, go on, ball down. Go on, Sterling. Go on, Raz. Oh, he fell over. Must have been the snow. Come on, boys. Marquinhos. Don't forget, we will be doing a live watch-along of the UEFA European Cup final on May the 29th. I think I said, didn't I? Saturday, May the 29th. Manchester City against to be announced. 8 p.m. kickoff or whatever it is. But City. Wow, wow, wow. Guys, hit them likes. Hit that subscribe button. I agree with you, mate. Sterling is better than Neymar. Totally agree with you. Loving this, so am I, Priya. This South feels to be city. This South feels to be small. You signed Phil Jones, we signed Kun Aguero. Kun Aguero. So I will sing. I'm just not going to sing the song you all want. Kipempe's down, he gets the yellow card. Is it Mahrez again? Oh, straight through Jesus there. Naughty, naughty, naughty. Oh. Chewbacca there, as Chris likes to call him. Come on, Blues. Come on, Blues. Why have Mbappe on the bench? If we're never going to use him, why have him on the bench? This is what amazes me. You need the song. Hang on. So you should play Martin in the final, mate. I can't play. Not with my bad back. No chance. I can't hardly walk, never mind run. Neymar trying to get a consolation. Trying to make it a nervy ending here. Neymar through Marquinhos. And steady Eddie there. You need a song. It will come. It will happen. I want Kurt to join in with me, you see. This is what it is. I am going to change this in a minute. Well done, Kyle Walker. Johnny Stones. Neymar's down injured. Couldn't have happened to a nicer person. No, I don't wish injury on anyone, but look at Gabby Jack. Oh, hello, Danilo. Dirty little sod. Dirty boy. Neymar's down, rubbing his ankle. Kevin missing the final. Why is he missing the final? Why is Kevin missing the final? Anyone know why? Paul Stando, someone is going to get injured here for City. Right, guys, I'm going to do this. If you want to come on, now listen, if a few of you want to come on, that's fine, but you might not get as long as normal. If you want to come on, send me an email to there. When I can get it up. There is the email. Send your details to that, and I will get you on at the end of the game with myself, Kurt, and Andy. Possibly Chris. We'll see what we can get on. But send me an email. You have got 5 to 10 minutes. I'll give you 10 minutes to get your requests in. It will be on a first-come, first basis. If we get a few coming on, we might give you 5 minutes or so to come and have a say. And Charlie Everett, no excuse now, mate. Go on, Blues. 2 minutes and City are there. I'm going to do it. Istanbul, Istanbul, we are coming. Istanbul, Istanbul, I say. Istanbul, Istanbul, we are coming. We are coming at the end of May. Istanbul, Istanbul, we are coming. Istanbul, Istanbul, I say. Istanbul, Istanbul, we are coming. We are coming at the end of May. Get in, you bastards. Every single one of you, stick it up your rear ends. 1 minute and they are going to go bananas in that stadium. Well, the fans won't, the players would. I'd say there'd be a bloody pitch invasion if there was. Free kick to PSG after a very, very late consolation. PSG shocking, great game. Without any doubt, man of the match is Mahrez. Well done, thank you. I told you my singing was shocking. My shocking's awful. Right, here we go. Neymar. Minute 30 of injury time gone. 30 seconds left. Neymar with this free kick, and it's high, it's wide. The man with the broken ankle can't play anymore. And that is it. The boys are going to the Champions League final. The cup, everyone said Pep was going to bottle. Everything they said Pep was no good at. Man City could win a treble. They've got 2 in the bag, and that is it. Going to Istanbul. Oh, look at them. Oh, wow, 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 wow. Look what it means. Just wow, look at them. Zinchenko's crying. Mahrez just looks like he's having a bit of a shopping spree. Torres is happy. Foden is. Zinchenko's crying on the pitch. Mahrez is like, just couldn't give a crap. Everyday life, scoring 2, putting me into a Champions League final. Oh, let me check. Right. Kurt's going to come and join us in a minute. Let me check my emails. If you do want to come on, remember, the emails are there. I'm waiting for Kurt to come on. Don't know where he is.
Sorry, mate.
And he's here.
I just had to have a moment to myself, innit? You know what I mean? Compose myself, mate. We're fucking done it, mate.
Right, I'm saying you sing now. Come on.
Come on. Like, I'm not singing no song.
Come on.
Oh, my God.
Istanbul, Istanbul, we are coming. Istanbul, Istanbul, I say.
Never in my lifetime, they said. Never in my lifetime, they said. Oh, my God.
Tell you what.
I don't know what to say,
mate. A bit more of a chat.
I really don't know what to say. I'm just buzzing, mate. Like, I've already woken the kids up 2 or 3 times tonight, so I don't want to go absolutely mental, but I'm
man. When is this going to happen again in your life?
It's a weird feeling, mate. All I can say is just pride. Like, I'm just so proud of the boys, mate.
Poch and Verratti. Poch is going, why? What have I done to you? Verratti's not giving it up. He's not happy. The email won't work. Right, okay.
Remember, have you sent the link to Ozzy, mate?
No, I haven't got Ozzy's email. This is what I'm doing. Right, the email won't work. Let me check something. It does work, so send it. Just bear me while I sort this out.
Yeah, I'll try and compose myself and get some words out for you guys, but I'm just so bloody proud of the boys. Like, this is amazing, isn't it? Look, we just kept a clean sheet in a second leg of a Champions League final against PSG, and we're in the final, mate.
My God, they're all coming on now. Whoa!
Wow!
Make sure you're all over 16, though, guys.
Wow! What can we say? But just wow, mate. I'm genuine. Like, you know me, mate.
Just deal with that while I just do this, mate.
Yeah, that's no problem. You know me, mate. I'm normally like don't shut up. You know, I've always got something to say, even if it's some pretty pointless comment. But I can't say anything other than, wow, man, we dominated the game. Men versus boys. Riyadh looked like the coolest man in the stadium. Didn't look like it bothered him a bit. Just bagged a brace in a Champions League semi-final to put us through to the Champions League final. So a lot of these players, Champions League, I don't think, has any of them played in a Champions League final before? I don't think so. Right?
Not that I know of.
Not that I can think of. I know, obviously, Sergio played in a UEFA Cup final or Europa League final, whatever it was called for Atletico. But wow, this is what hard work gets you, man. These boys have put in such an exceptional season. We've been nigh on perfect, and wow, it's just what these group of individuals have achieved as a collective is just amazing. We've assembled all these players from all different parts of the world, some closer, some far away, some long, some short stay, but every one of them who's put in performances throughout the Champions League run so far to get us through to this stage is just, you know what I mean? Pride. Just I know everyone in the chat's just going to agree with me. I'm just being.
I have got 3
buzzing,
people.
Mate.
Email will work.
Buzzing.
Get Chris Baker on. Well, he hasn't said he wants to come on, so Chris Baker's been very quiet this evening, so I don't know. Make sure you're over 16 though. I've now sent
all is forgiven, Paul. All is
forgiven. If you look under the age of 16 or look about 10, then obviously we can't let you on. So just to warn you, so Brian Kennedy, Jack Lee we normally know about, and it was the other one who wanted to come on. I've got Brian Kennedy and Samuel Hills. You guys are more than welcome as long as you're over 16. Here when you are ready. Send me your what's your email me. I haven't got your email, Ross, for some reason. Bear me a minute. I've got loads coming on here.
He's very unorganised, is Martin, isn't he? What can I say, though, boys? Sergio got to come on. Fernandinho putting in a captain's performance. That's why he should be playing, and that's why he's going to be playing in that Champions League final.
Let me just email Ross.
How we ended up with no yellow card the whole game is a mystery to everyone who watches game of football, but what a bloody legend. Just everything you want in your team. To a man. All the boys put in cracking performances, and just what a day to be a City fan, man. Congratulations to the boys, and bloody, it's great for us, mate. We've seen some fantastic football over the years, but getting to a Champions League final was a culmination for this particular group of players of their effort over the last few years, the heartache, the nonsense that we've had to deal with, all the silly ways we've gone out, you know. It's just, wow. It's just unbelievable. It's just unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable, guys. Ozzy's saying he's waiting on your email, Martin. I think
Ozzy sent me an email.
I don't know if he's sent it or he's waiting on it. I'm not
Ozzy,
sure.
I don't have all the emails, guys. So Ozzy, I need you to send me an email, mate. Now, if there is a few of you coming on, we might have to give you 5 minutes, 10 minutes so, and then drop down. So I've got loads coming on. I've got Samuel waiting. Brian, you don't want to put your camera on, let us know. Get in what performance. They didn't have a shot on target. I just can't believe this. I'm sat here like I want to pinch myself.
It's unbelievable.
Ozzy, send me your email, mate, at that one. Just bear me. I've got Brian Kennedy and Samuel waiting in the background. Ross is going to come on as well. We might have to do 5 minutes or so, and then because we're only allowed so many on. Right, so what I'm going to do, I'll wait for Ozzy to send me that email to Martin at mcfcfantv. Thank you to all the guys who've been patient in the background. There you go. Right, what we're about to do, because we might have loads going on here, mate. Right. So, Ozzy, send me an email to that. Abdallah sent me one as well. Right. Okay, we're going to bring in Samuel and Brian Kennedy as well, and Samuel Hills.
Hello, can you hear me?
Hi, Samuel. Can hear you loud and clear, mate. How are you?
Yeah, good. I'm fine, thanks. I'm very happy about the match. So I was actually surprised because I expected PSG to put up a much better fight than they did. They just didn't really do that well. I felt like they were okay, but I was expecting a 1-0 win or a draw even. But I was surprised. But I'm very happy.
Was you surprised about the PSG lineup? No, Mbappe didn't even get on the pitch.
I wasn't really surprised about that. I expected them to rest him because they don't want to risk him getting injured again.
No, very, very true. So what did you think of the game overall? Are you surprised we're in the final? Was you nervous? Was you confident? How did you feel?
To be honest, I was mostly confident, especially after the first leg. I was mostly confident because, we had that 2-goal advantage in a way. But, there was still that small part of me that was like, oh, I hope we don't mess this up. Oh, I hope that typical City, as they say, doesn't turn up again,
Yeah.
Luckily, we did very well and I'm very happy with it. I was mostly confident, but yeah. Also betted on a win and now I've won £8, so I'm happy.
Yeah, I'm going to bring in, I've got Brian Kennedy as well. I'm just waiting for him. Because at the moment, I can only see the ceiling. So I'm just, Kurt knows what I mean.
But yeah, Samuel, just before we bring Brian, who was your standouts? I know it was much of a team performance tonight, but who was the standout players that you thought put in an absolutely cracking performance tonight?
I'd say Mahrez, I think definitely was very good, especially the 2 goals he scored. Not sure. I'm trying to think who else. I know Mahrez did very well. I think I don't know. Thinking Mahrez, Foden did well as well. I thought he did all right.
Yeah.
It was much more of a team performance tonight than a performance of individuals. That's for sure.
Yeah.
It was absolutely. Yeah. I think every man to a T played really, really well tonight.
Yeah, I think we were. I think we were better in this match than we were in the first leg, actually. Because in the first leg we weren't very good in the first half. Then we improved in the second half. But I think this match we were pretty good. Overall, which I'm happy with.
Yeah, there was only one winner tonight for me, and that was Manchester City.
Well, good evening, Blue Hat.
Yeah, there's a few on. We've got a big super chat from Christine Catley. Thank you very much, mate. How good was that? Great to finally get into our first Champions League final. Pinch yourself. That doesn't seem right when people are saying that. All the way from the Gold Coast, Australia. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate your super chat. Right, Samuel, you got anything left to say? Because we've got an absolute list of people here, mate. And I want to try and bring everyone on.
So I want to say I'm ecstatic at the moment, really, like Champions League final, which I don't know how it's like, every year I've been saying this is our year and we haven't reached the final. And then finally this year I've been right. Well, I don't know we'll win it, but hey, hopefully.
Yeah, definitely.
I'd rather we get Chelsea than Real Madrid, but then if Chelsea beat Real Madrid, then obviously they must be doing very well. We'll have to see.
Right, so that's what that was going to be the final. So you want Real Madrid? Is there a reason for that, or
I'd rather Chelsea if I had to choose.
Right. Even though they beat us in the semi?
Maybe. I don't know.
It is hard, isn't it? I mean, we've never been in this situation. It is it's a strange one. But Samuel, I just want to say, we'd normally keep you on longer, mate, but we've got an absolute list of people coming here. But please come back on.
Your email, yeah.
Come back on, mate. We really
thank you for having me.
Definitely come back on. And thank you for all your support. It's tremendous, mate. But thank you.
Thanks.
Right, I'm going to bring in. I'm keeping somebody at the back. I'm going to bring in Brian Kennedy. I'm going to bring Abdallah. Jack, we know you're there, mate. Give us a thumbs up so we are ready. I'm going to bring you on with the other idiot in a minute. Abdallah, Brian Kennedy, how are you guys?
Ecstatic. So ecstatic. One of the best days of my life. 100%. So happy.
Does it seem real in a minute?
No, I don't know. I think I'm dreaming. I honestly think I'm dreaming. I don't know. But we have to win it. We have to win it.
Hey, mate, Pep's only lost one final in his entire career, mate. So Pep always says, you get me to a final, I'll do the rest.
That's not the words out of my mouth there. Just going to bring in a quick super chat before we go to Brian Kennedy. Man City 255, thank you again for your super chat, mate. Champions League final, here we come. Well done. Absolutely brilliant. Thank you so much again for the super chat. Brian, how are you, mate?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you loud and clear, buddy. Thank you.
Istanbul, Istanbul, Istanbul. Oh, mate, I'm absolutely buzzing. Like, never would have thought in my lifetime that you'd sit here and say we're in a final. Like I say, it's incredible. Just a quick message to, I know they're not going to see it, but Mr. Mark Goldbridge, all the United boys that say, we'll always be in their shadow. They can always say we might not have an history, but I tell you what, at least we've got a future. That's what you can turn around and say. But following what Kurt said, you know what I mean? Pep's only ever lost one final, but honestly, one of the proudest days you can ever say as a fan. I'm lost for words. As soon as the second goal went in, I was nearly in tears. So obviously open now. We just, we got to get to the final. We got to take them apart now. But roll on the final, I guess. Don't get me wrong. I'd rather have Real Madrid over Chelsea for the fact that we've done them over before. But Real Madrid are the godfathers, aren't they? So we'll have to see how we get on. But absolutely ecstatic, as I say. I'm absolutely buzzing.
Yeah. Abdallah, the final then. Well, no. Before we move on to that, who was your man of the match tonight? Do we need to ask?
Morris. 100% Morris.
I had a feeling you were going to say that because I thought he was. I mean, how much has that guy turned his game around?
He's shut me up. I've always considered him as a greedy player. But he's proved me wrong. And I'll hold my hands up. But I want to win. I want to win it. Now that we're there, we're at the final. We have to win it. The only thing that worries me about Chelsea is they're very compact and they're probably the best counter-attacking team in Europe. That's what worries me, unfortunately. But the only thing that doesn't worry me, they can't finish. If they have Kai Havertz up top, then they're scary. But if they have Werner or someone else, then I'm not too worried. But we have to win it. And best lineup from now till the end until the final. No disrespect, I think it's training sessions now in the league. Pretty much training sessions.
You won't want to get the job done on Saturday against Chelsea? Because we've got a month. You've got nearly a month until the Champions League. I think, which think maybe the strongest team Saturday, and then rest them all then.
I guess so, yeah.
I'm just thinking of getting the league done because at the minute we don't know what's going to happen.
If we lose to Chelsea on Saturday, there are other games where we can wrap up the league, to be honest. The next other couple of fixtures, because I think the toughest one so far, the only tough two games in the league left are probably, correct me if I'm wrong, is Chelsea and Everton. The only two tough ones.
Yeah, we've got like Brighton and whatnot. They're not particularly.
I don't think they'll cause us any threat, to be honest. I'm not too worried about Brighton, to be honest.
I worry about the weekend on Friday. That's the type of guy I am, though, mate. I worry about it. Worry about it when it comes. But coming to you, Brian, mate, who was your man of the match, or just a particular couple standouts who you really enjoyed watching tonight, mate?
I think you could say quite a lot. I mean, obviously, Mahrez with the 2 goals. Diaz defensively, he's pretty much a brick. He's nothing about the guy you can say bad. Zinchenko, I've been one of his biggest critics, but I've got to say, the last few games, and especially over these 2 legs, what performances he's shown as well. Foden, as you can say, our Stockport, Xavi, and Iniesta, all of them. Yeah, I mean, you got to say Mahrez for the goals, but at least 4 of them you could put in contention. But yeah, it has to be at any of them.
Yeah, I completely agree with you, mate. I thought
So go on. Yeah, of course, Can
I put a question to you guys? If we do win the Champions League, does this team and the players cement themselves as legends? I'm not saying they are or not if they win it. We're just putting a question out there.
If we win this, they need to build Pep Guardiola a statue. The day he leaves our club will be the day all fans will be upset. Like, that man has cemented his legacy up there 100%. And if he rounds it off winning this, my God, what a guy.
Well, I mean, for me, I think more, for me, you're looking at the Carabao Cup. you're looking at the league and you're looking at the Champions League in one season. And that is just tremendous. And especially in such a compact season as well, where you're playing literally every 2 or 3 days. Now, I'm going to say this now before someone comes on in about 2 minutes. He might not come on at all. I haven't decided yet. But I have changed my mind on Fernandinho. And I have done. I'm not going to lie.
He's changed my mind, definitely, 100%.
No, but listen, I'm there to be challenged on it.
Because there's no other CDM better than him right now that is out there to get to provide competition for Rodri, or who's on Ferner's level, because Ferner's running his socks off at the age of his late 30s, to be honest.
Oh, I think we just lost Brian there. Yeah, totally agree with you. What I'm going to do is I'm going to bring you in with Jack Abdallah.
Yeah, no worries.
I'm going to leave Ross to come in with Andy. Andy and Ross are waiting, but I want Andy and Ross to come on together because I know what they're both going to do. Go on, Kurt.
I want to say just before Jack comes in, a big shout out to Brian. I think he might have just lost some connection there, but thanks for coming on, mate. You're more than welcome on back anytime and whatnot. You know what I mean? Sorry,
Brian Kennedy, thank you so much, mate.
But thanks for coming on, mate.
Everyone who's coming on tonight, thank you. You are superstars, and it's you guys like Abdallah, Brian. I think I'm waiting for Ozzy to come in at some point. I'm not sure he's got my email yet.
I appreciate the opportunity, guys. Honestly, do. And Barry,
anytime. It's your channel, mate. This is what we've always said.
About, mate.
You know,
I've had a tough year. The only thing I depend on is probably City and probably going on walks, and I just struggle with things in general.
Same for a lot of people, mate. It's what it is. A lot of people going.
I've been A&E like 3 times in like 2 months because of my condition and having complications with bad reaction to the vaccine. But I'm all good now, to be honest. But yeah.
But that's what football does, mate. It brings people together, doesn't it?
Yeah, definitely. It cheers me up seeing the team win and trying their best, and it makes me happy. My brother's not even a football fan, he's just always against me. He's not even a football fan. Every time an opposition plays City, I hope that team wins. I hope that team wins. He just loves to laugh at me.
Yeah. There you go, Abdallah. Ozzy, I've just emailed you, mate. Abdallah, thank you for coming on. You are a
no worries. Appreciate it.
Thank you. Anytime. No. Thank you so much.
All right. Cheers, look after yourselves. Have a nice day. Stay safe.
Take care of yourself too, buddy, mate.
Best wishes, yeah?
Take care.
Look after yourselves.
Yeah. I'm going to bring the 3 of them in together because then I've got a little bit of support, because I think Ross and Andy together might give me too much sticking for bringing. I'm going to get the Fernandinho stuff for literally an hour. So I'm going to bring Jack in first. How are you, mate?
Well, catching him on a beer, as per.
He's on mute.
Quite well, mate, actually, after that.
Good.
Hey! He's only 36, Martin. He's only 36.
Happy birthday, Fernandinho.
And there's Andy. Evening, mate. Hello, all.
Whoa.
Not a lot to say, is there?
Jack, what did you think of the game?
Well, I thought defensively, that was one of the most solid defensive performances I've seen. We just did not let them have any chances whatsoever, and even when they hit the post, etc. I think that's down to the Diaz partnership. If that can last for a number of years, I think we'll have the best defensive record in the Premier League era if that carries on.
Yeah.
And I also think with Mahrez, I've got to apologise to him because obviously early this season I said that's it, he's done. I got to apologise to him because in the big games, his work rate's really improved, and he's starting to put it in almost every week, really consistent now. And especially in these big games when it matters most, he's always coming up with a goal, assist, or both. And he's done it twice tonight. So well done to Mahrez, I think. I also think Zinchenko, he's a second De Bruyne for me. So I think they've got a choice of 4 man of the matches, really. I've never been this spoiled for choice to pick, really.
No, exactly. Thank you. Maravichik, that is, our top night. Congratulations. Loads of fans from oppositions are getting in touch tonight, thanking us. Go on, Ross. Someone's got really bad feedback. Have they got a 36-year-old Wi-Fi going on?
I think Jackson has a room because that mic's going on.
I don't know.
There we
Go on,
go.
Ross. Give it to them. 36.
Everyone is far too calm, guys. I'm off to work now. I'm thinking about taking my top off and putting my City shirt on. Everyone's far too calm. Martin, you must be absolutely gutted, mate. Fernandinho, Phil Foden should have been on loan. Zinchenko's not good enough.
Hang on, right. For start off, I never said Zinchenko should go on loan. At the time, we were in a totally different situation. Stop laughing up there, you in the corner.
Even Charlie's laughing at you, mate. Charlie's laughing at you. Get rid of Foden on loan. I call him on loan now, mate. Hashtag on loan. Fernandinho, get rid of him. Rubbish.
That's Army. That's Army Brigade.
Oh, mate, what a night. What I actually listened to most of it on the wireless tonight for a couple of reasons, but enjoyed it, and mate, it's great. Got to get straight on the channel after that because it's absolutely fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Like Fernandinho just absolutely bossed it, joking apart. What a brain in that game. What a brain. Kevin De Bruyne, brilliant. Foden looked like he'd been playing for 10, 15 years in that position. Absolutely brilliant. Bernardo, the father Ruben at the back, some of those blocks, just mate, every player, unbelievable. And I think a massive shout out to two players in particular, which is Mahrez and Zinchenko, who a lot of fans, not just this season, have been on the back. So I said they're not good enough. And I'm sorry, if Mahrez is not good enough, guys, and I don't know what sort of football you watch, because regardless of him maybe not doing it every game, he is a world-class player. And I'm just so excited what Zinchenko's going to come. Unbelievable. So, like I say, Martin, I hope we still sign Koulibaly. I hope we send Foden on loan next year. I hope Fernandinho goes. Because they've done it now, haven't they? Well, one more game and then they've done it, but...
He's buzzing him, isn't he?
He's off his rocker at the minute. I don't know what. Are you not going to work yet?
Mate, I'm going, and it's just. But you got to understand, I'm going to be in an office where everyone knows it as soccer. They play a game where when you miss the goal, you get a point. No one's gonna. I've got to get all my energy out now and on the train because no one's going to understand when I get in the office.
No. What's that? No,
my boss is French, so that should be good.
And how are you feeling, mate? Did you ever thought you listen? Me and you have been probably two of the biggest critics of this competition, and now we're in the final.
I've been as calm as can be over this whole thing. I mean, I posted, me Julie, who does the alien hats, posted before the game, I am so nervous, I'm so nervous. And I'm like, don't worry about it. It'll be fine. Chill out. Yeah. It was comfortable. I had no issues with the game tonight. I just thought second half performance in Thursday. Hey up, Charlie. City.
There's Andy City and Martin. There's Ferner.
Hey, Charlie.
Ferner.
Tell you what, I've got to say that Ghost makes a good point here. Fernandinho, that's tonight, the way he calmed Zinchenko down and he told him, stop. Because he knew he was, me and Kurt said it, didn't we? He was losing his rag, Zinchenko, and he just, shut up, get back in.
No, Gundogan as well had a word. Yeah. I mean, just I had absolutely. My wife was 10 times more nervous than me. My wife was like, "Oh my God, I'm so nervous, and what's wrong with you?" I'm like, oh, "Don't worry about it. We'll be fine." Well, I just Pep. When Pep says he's confident. And John Stones in this interview yesterday were like confident. That shows to you there's a real confidence within the team. They know what they're doing. And I think that second half performance last week, I just knew we had a dodgy 5 or 10 minutes here and there and things like that. But overall, my Lord, John Stones and Ruben Diaz.
Well, like I said in that first half, anyone notice John Stones? I'm echoing. Someone's got me on proper echo at the minute. John Stones, he was doing things in the first half. He was clearing balls that was so sort of quiet and no one was noticing, but they were so important interceptions.
Brilliant. Absolutely. And then
I don't know why he's laughing in the corner over there.
And then Diaz took over. And it was like a John Stones show. And then Diaz took over towards the second half, second part of the second half. They were absolutely
every man to a team,
incredible. They were
every man to a team. Obviously, Walker's probably the one you're going to talk about least, but he kept Neymar absolutely quiet every time. Gundogan stepping inside when he needs to be inside, pushing the attacking third when he needs to, find in space. Everyone's calmness to rotate the ball and just be good on the ball and safe with it. I think it's just like I said pre-game. We play our football. We usually do pretty damn well when we played our football tonight, and what a fantastic result. I'm so proud of absolutely all the boys. There wasn't a single bad performance in there, not a single one.
No.
And it meant so much, and I'm so proud.
I think it's one of those. We're through to a final. I think Mark Armstrong something came up.
Yeah, I'm just going to put it up now. He's spot on.
Yeah, we won now. He's spot on. But I mean, that's the first time we've been to a Champions League final. I mean, after tonight's performance and the second half of last week, it's up to us, I believe, whether we want to win it or not. And I don't think anyone can stop us if we play like we play. I just think Pep got it absolutely spot on tonight. We all said on the vlog last night, Rodri. We all went for Rodri. Only because of the rope. We thought he'll rotate. But he picked Ferner tonight. I'd have in games like this. I would have had Ferner every day of the week. But he picked him tonight, and what a performance! What an absolutely amazing performance again from him. I mean, throughout the team, Phil Foden, for such a young kid. I mean, he's absolutely he terrifies defence. I mean, he does things that I don't think anyone else does. He's got a little bit of pace like Sterling, but he's got the way he dribbles and keeps hold of the ball and things. It's balance. His balance is
when he took on like 3 challenges that were all fouls.
I mean,
unbelievable.
He is like I'm not comparing him, but he is like a Messi. You know, that
low centre of gravity, balance, turn a pace like Raheem.
Yeah, he don't fall over
like David Silva.
He don't fall over. He don't run. He don't dive around. He wants to keep the ball, and he wants to keep the ball moving. I'm really pleased for Riyad Mahrez. I've been his biggest critic. I must admit, I will be honest. I was saying to my lads tonight, I thought he gave the ball away an awful lot in parts of the game, but took 2 goals. You cannot. He's in the right place, and his work rate tonight was phenomenal. That is all we've asked of him. We've asked you've got to work harder. You've got to help the team more. In those last month or two, he's really stepped up. Phenomenal. Absolutely brilliant. Great to see Sergio get on, even though I don't even think he got a touch tonight. But it was great to see him get on. But yeah, I mean, you've got to be pleased. But it's going to be Chelsea or Real Madrid. But one thing is for sure, Man City are in the final. We'll take either.
To Jack and Ross, Gene Cartier, I have had your email and I will try and get you in a minute. I do promise. We've got Ozzy waiting as well in the background. We've got Lowe's wanting to come in on a, let's be honest, historic night. Ross, who do you want in the final, preferably? Chelsea, Real Madrid?
I'm not really bothered, but because they've both got reasons why I could go into why I don't want either of them. Obviously, we know why you wouldn't want Real Madrid, but I think I'd prefer Real Madrid. Just because then if you win a European Cup against Real Madrid in a final, no one can ever say anything, because I can already hear the voices. Oh, you won it.
I think it'll be Chelsea. I honestly think it'll be Chelsea.
I said it was Chelsea from the quarterfinal, guys. If you remember, I said I think Chelsea dark horse on that side of the bracket. set up for knockout
But
competition.
better than the final right now. Like, I'm just absolutely buzzing, as you can probably see. And then you get on the channel, and then Martin's just giving me another one for my book, because I'm making a book of Martin comments. Going to be a top seller. Like the quiet balls. That's my favourite one from today. Make sure you clear those quiet balls. Never heard of
John
that
Stone's
one,
clearing the
Martin,
quiet ball.
Yeah, it's in the book, mate. I've got it. We'll clear the quiet balls. They're the ones you need to clear. Mate, I'm buzzing off you.
There you go. The quiet.
I know what I meant is no one noticed it, and it was just being quietly. It was quietly going about his job.
Didn't notice it because they're quiet. They're so quiet that we didn't notice it.
Wish you were more bloody quiet.
Right, guys, I'm gonna have to go to work, and but
go wind up the Frenchman, mate. Go wind up the Frenchman.
Thanks for on. Blues everywhere. Stay safe. Enjoy it.
Ross,
to everyone.
We'll leave you to deal with Alan.
Mate, you won't hear from Alan because
we won.
It was good. We scored goals, and he shouldn't have been watching. And I kept saying to you on the chat on Friday, Alan doesn't watch City when Sterling plays. I've got it in writing. He will never watch City when Sterling plays. I've got it in writing. So, Alan, if you're out there, mate.
Good point. I had you.
And Martin, always remember, mate, he's only 36.
See you, mate.
Bye-bye. Thank you. Good point. We'll bring Ozzy in a minute.
Martin's like that now.
It is one of those, isn't it? He's got through the old what is it? Walking through fire, isn't it?
Because I'm going to give it him now. No.
Oh yeah.
I want Madrid in the final, the final nail in the coffin of the old guard. I'll tell you what, great point. Jack, who do you want in the final and was quietly going to bring Ozzy in?
If I'm honest, I'm not fussed because we get to this point, we can beat anyone. If we play like we did tonight, I don't care who we get. We'll beat either of them. But preferably Madrid because I want to destroy the old cartel. One thing I would like to say about Fernandinho, does this man age? He's lost a yard of pace, but we could keep him the way he's going until he's 95. I'll have him.
Let's not be silly. How many 95-year-old footballers do you know? Come on.
It's an exaggeration, of course. Yeah. Well, at least give him.
I know it is. I'm just trying to get the point.
I know it is for me every day of the week.
He's just a consummate professional. He looks after himself. He's obviously a family man. You can tell that he's just a good human being. A lot of footballers, you don't have to be a good human being to be a good footballer, you know what I mean? But he is that as well, which is an exceptional thing. And that's something that Pep really likes. It's something he's always said. He's always talks about the stuff off the pitch, about growing as a person, as a better human being. He's very much for that. And we have a lot of players in our squad that are like that. So, yeah. And yeah, I completely agree with the comment. Everyone who's involved, all the group, all the guys that comment, Lilo's come in and got a little bit of stick in the early half. He's obviously helped Pep. You know, when Arteta left, we had a little bit of a void there for a while, and he's filled that void. And I'm just so proud of the boys, everyone involved at the club, all the fans, all the guys who keep supporting. Because what a night! These are what we live for, innit, as football fans, mate. And hello to Ozzy, mate. Nice to see you, buddy.
Yeah, Ozzy, how are you, mate? How are you feeling right now? Oh, I think you're on mute. Is he on mute?
You might be muted, mate.
I think you're on mute, mate. There we go.
All right. Yeah, what a night, guys. Just absolutely, I was on the edge of my seat for most of that. It was absolutely fantastic game. Like, those are the games that you want to watch. You know, a night like this has been fantastic. I've got to say, it's hard to pick a man of the match. It really is. I mean, okay, Mahrez for the goals, but everyone on that pitch tonight played out their socks. Like, absolutely brilliant. And I've got to say, Fernandinho, 36-year-old or not, broke up the play, especially with Neymar. Like, Neymar was barely in the game for me. Like, I know he's a top player, and I have seen him play well at times, but to be this big player for the big occasions, you just don't see it. he's on the floor rolling around half the time, complaining, asking for red cards left, right, and centre. It's just, for a world-class player, if you want to put yourself in Ronaldo and Messi shoes, no, you don't be doing that.
Yeah, I mean, Ozzy and Jack, especially Ananda. Do you know what summed up tonight? Did you see the one when Zinchenko did that sliding tackle and John Stones slid together and they both got up and they hugged each other? That's what it meant to these lads tonight. It was do or die. It was, and like me and Kurt said on What's Wrong, PSG lost their heads completely. And it was on the cards from the first half. I mean, Andy, I don't know what you think about that. Could you, PSG, I don't know whether we got in their heads from the second half in that first leg or they just totally did not want it.
I said to my wife, and I said, I said after about 20, 25 minutes, said there's a definite red card for PSG coming, without a shadow of a doubt. If we scored that goal, I just thought something is going to happen. Obviously, we got the second goal. You could just see it. They're just... Sorry, I'm getting a few things coming through. They're just so petulant. And I felt sorry for Pochettino tonight, I must admit. I felt really sorry for him. Neymar said it last week. Most overrated player in world football. Just terrible. Cheat, diver. Got some great touches, but don't influence a game at all. And some of their players tonight were an embarrassment. If I was a PSG fan, I'd be really, really pissed off tonight. With
just the spoiledness.
Verratti was lucky he was on the pitch. Really, really lucky. And I
said that to Kurt. How did he say that?
I think he's a great player. Very good. But how he stayed on the pitch tonight is beyond me. I don't know where the for him. Just phenomenal. I mean, it was just... But I feel sorry for Pochettino because to manage that bunch of Mardasses who won't dig in, even at 1-0, they won't dig in for the team and think we can still. So let's face it, at 1-0, they score. It's like twitchy as
The best way I'd explain it, Andy, is like it's like a bully. A bully's in his element when he's domineering and controlling, and when you go toe to toe with them and you challenge them and you see what's behind it, and we'll see if they got a little bit of something, and it turns out they've got nothing.
No substance.
That's the thing with this PSG team. I said it from a thing. These are very emotional. If they don't get their own way, they start throwing temper tantrums and all this nonsense. Whereas what we do is we just keep on ticking on. We work for each other. We play our positions. We work to our principles, and we get the job done. And I just thought, I can completely agree with you. The PSG fans, they must be so embarrassed over the years with some of the capitulations and just silliness that their teams had, and it must be really frustrating for some of those fans.
Andy will say tomorrow because you might be doing that PSG thing.
Yeah, I might be speaking.
Be interested to see what they think.
Yeah, well, hopefully, if he comes on,
he might not want to come on now.
No, that's it. I'm not doing it. But hopefully tomorrow night I'll be speaking to Byron from PSG Fan TV. The one who sent through the videos and things, he's got a big account over in France. So hopefully he might come on. But he's going to be... If I was him, I would be... If I was sitting tonight and the opposite of results happened, I'd be really pissed off. I'd be really angry with the players. Not the manager, I'd be angry with the players.
You got to think about what Mbappe's thinking as well. Like, he's
not signing a new one, mate, is he?
He clearly wasn't fit. I mean, I think we just put him on the bench personally, just to. If that would have been a League One game, I don't think he'd even be on the bench. I think it was just the threat is there and whatever else.
I said I thought he was on there just for the scenario because there was a potential scenario that goes to extra times and maybe penalties, and I thought he was on the bench for that.
Maybe.
It's really unfortunate for them not to have Mbappe. Like, we had all our players available. It is unfortunate when you get to these things, but that's just the way cookie crumbles, mate. Unfortunately.
I just want to go around the panel. Just could be yes or no. Give me a quick sentence. Does anyone I'll go around. Kurt, red card for you, Di Maria.
Of course, yeah. He stomped the geezer, slipped over trying to stomp him, and then Fernandinho was like, "What are you even doing, you numpty?" And yeah, clear red card, not even a question.
And presuming you're the same.
It's Argentina versus Brazil. You know, it always happens. Always, you always see friction between players. You saw David Luiz and Sergio Aguero, and Aguero having when Aguero got sent off for that high tackle on David Luiz, there's always a bit of undercurrent between those players. I mean, it's stupid for somebody who's so experienced like Di Maria. Pathetic. Absolutely. Another. Again, that's like if I was a PSG fan, it's like a City fan, me looking at Kevin De Bruyne doing something like that when you 1-0 down or something like that and going, what are you doing? You have completely ruined. That is it. We are definitely out. So if I was a PSG fan tonight, I'd be really, really pissed off with the players. And, Di Maria is so experienced to do something like that. I mean, it's pathetic. I mean, definite red card all day long.
Ozzy?
Yeah, I don't know what else I can add to what Kurt and Andy have just said, really. It's a red card every day. Disgusting behaviour. You need to be keeping your head. Your aggregate score, you're down, 3-1 at that stage. You need to be, getting your head in the game, not making stupid mistakes like that. No, definite red card.
Yeah. I presume you think the same, mate?
Yeah, I thought he completely lost his head because the tie was not over at that point. And it just shows immaturity, and he just completely lost his head. That the fact that he just did not think about, we could still get into this game, that he just thought, no, screw this. He let his emotions get the better of him. And no, not for me. I think that's a definite red card, and I think he should get a week's wages for that. It was a disgrace.
I'm with Ross on here, though. I don't think they've got the minerals. I don't think they've got the mentality.
I
think they're a team of individuals. They're not a team. They're individuals that are just...
They're not used to resistance. That's the reality of it. They're not used to resistance.
Yeah, I mean, I said that to my wife and my lads tonight. I said, they play League On every week. There's no... Monaco and I said, yeah, no, but there's no real challenge to them. There's nothing. Can you imagine some of those players in the Premier League? Maybe in a team like City or United or Liverpool, maybe they might step up, but it's just arrogance. The arrogance of some of those players tonight was really surprising. Really, really surprising, considering, that shows you, somebody said there, no minerals. To dig in for the shirt, for your fans, for the club, too many individualistic players in that team for me. And I do feel sorry for Pochettino. I really do. And I feel sorry for their fans because the players, half last week and this week, just let them down because they were really unprofessional, very unprofessional.
Yeah.
So it's just come through. Let's break the City news. United owner Avram Glazer refuses to apologise to the fans over the attempt to form the European Super League. There you go. He's refusing to apologise.
The reality is, why would an American business owner I'm not an exactly expert on American sports businesses, but obviously I understand the franchise model. He doesn't genuinely see that he's done anything wrong. From his point of view, he's probably thinking about he's protecting the club's future with these sorts of moves. So from his point of view, I don't see why he would ever look to apologise, because then he would insinuate that he's done something wrong, which I don't believe he feels like he has done something wrong. So this one's not going to end anytime soon, Andy, mate, and it's going to be fun watching.
It just gets better and better for us.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's popcorn
gets better and better and better. Champions League final.
United tear themselves apart.
Absolutely.
And the funny thing is, it's never even as bad as any of the other clubs that what we've had to go through, and their just capitulation and complaining and whinginess. It's a joy to watch, mate. What a time to be alive.
It's going to be very annoying for them now, thinking, hold on a minute, they're in the final now. After the play tonight against PSG, they're going to win a Champions League. That's another thing that we can't have a go at them at, And it's great. It's absolutely brilliant.
Would you rest up now for the rest of the season? I mean, May the 29th, final, Saturday. Do you sort of rest them up now? and stick out, or is it full team out Saturday, get the league won, and then sort of rest them up? Or, someone's just put, I just read it on Twitter now, keep the winning mentality going. Get this winning mentality going so they fly into this final.
I think Pep will still rotate, though. You know, he's been doing it all season. I think he'll continue to rotate. And we just hope we don't get a crucial injury to, you know, a crucial player like KDB.
Yeah, that's me thinking what I'm thinking, yeah.
You know.
I agree.
An hour, you know, not half an hour, 45 minutes, you know.
I agree with those. I think he'll still do he'll pick half and half of a team, and he'll team manage the season going into it. You don't want players
do the Glazers crowd.
Hey, you never know.
If you are welcome, Jacob and everyone else, welcome.
Well, if you do, all I'll say is this.
That's amazing.
Just keep filling your cars up, the Glazers at Oil Club. I think you don't want players left out for 2-3 weeks because they lose match sharpness and things like that. Pep will look at the fixtures. He'll know these players will probably need a game or two prior to the final, and these players can play. There'll be rotation. There will be rotation, but I can't see going full strength team, but I can't see him like resting players for a couple of weeks and things like that. I think he'll make sure they're ticking over just enough so they've got the legs ready for the final, and enough, obviously, for us to finally clinch the Premier League as well.
I'm a bit different. I think I agree with you, the premise of what you guys are saying, but I think the key for me is I think we generally don't see Pep utilize substitutions, but I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if substitutions become very readily used in the Premier League games. Yeah. I expect things like Gundogan, Gundogan and Kevin, for example, to start with 2-0 up in a game at like 55 minutes. Kevin De Bruyne comes off. At 75 minutes, Gundogan comes off. Then 2 games later, Gundogan comes off early, Kevin De Bruyne. I think it'll be a lot more like that. It'll be a case of getting these games done, getting off the key players, making sure they have enough, like you guys are saying, with the rotation to keep the game time ticking so they're fresh and match fit and still, but avoiding injuries and overbearingness, because obviously it's been a long season and we've been quite blessed with injuries. So we want to make sure, like you guys are saying, to keep that rotation going. But I think we'll use a lot of subs.
Charles put it breaking, and I didn't even realise this. We've got a free week next week.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. Something we've not had. Yes, Manjanath, I think is how you pronounce your name. Sorry if I've done it wrong. Yes, Ferguson was at the PSG team hotel. And people are asking, does Aguero deserve to play? And we'll talk about that as we're going through. But I think you have to remember this team, this 11 has got them through very hard semi-final. So I think you've got to also get them there on merit as well.
Every single player in our squad will see game time before the end of the season, bar Scott Carson.
Well, I mean, if you look at the fixtures, Kurt, you look at the fixtures at this moment, obviously we've got Saturday, we've got Chelsea. Yeah, 17:30 kickoff.
Yep.
We've got 6 days until we go away to Newcastle. On Friday, which is good. Friday, a late kickoff. But we've got the Brighton and Hove Albion game, which is still to be confirmed. And
isn't it not going on the 19th?
It says here, Premier League matches 36 and 37 have been rescheduled to provide an opportunity to each club to welcome the safe return of supporters before the end of the season, subject to the government further easing lockdowns. Match week 37 will take place in midweek of 18th or 19th.
Yeah, it'll be the 19th.
So if it's the 18th, that's only 4 days between the Friday, the Newcastle game, and the Brighton game. But that only leaves us 4 days then to the Everton game. And then we've got 6 days to the final, to the actual final.
Yeah.
So we've got 6 days.
It'll be about
there'll still be only like a 4-day rest period.
We'll have about 10 days. We'll have about 10 days from the Brighton game to the final, which we've got one game in between, which is the Everton game. We're most likely going to have the league completely done by then, and you'll just see what we saw like the other weekend, where we'll see all of the guys like this were rested for the Champions League final. That's what I feel like. But yeah, we're in a really good spot, that's for sure.
Here's a question.
Because you got to remember that Chelsea and both Real Madrid have things to do in their league still. Real Madrid could still win La Liga. Chelsea still have to cement their top 4 place. Chelsea are in an FA Cup final as well. Where in terms of the teams left in the competition, we're in a really good spot in terms of our team rotation and stuff like that. It's looking really good.
Just to answer this, Pistol Pete. What a name, love that. Saturday, May the 29th. And there's a couple of people, no, there won't be any fans from England going because Turkey will not be on that green list. You will not be going anywhere near Turkey, unfortunately. But join us here on the channel. Trust me, we will do some special and everything else. We'll make the night a night, don't you worry. Because we're in the Champions League final. Does anyone know? It doesn't seem right saying that. I just can't get my head around it. Maybe I'm still in dreamland. I don't know. Right. Has anyone heard anything on this Kevin De Bruyne? Because there's rumours going around when he's banned out the final.
No, I think they scratch all the yellow cards for the final, don't they?
Yeah, that's what my understanding.
That's pretty much my understanding as well.
But I've been wrong before, so there's no reason why I can't be wrong on this one.
No, it's
only a bad red, isn't it? That you don't play for the final if it's.
I think they changed the rules quite a while back for that exact thing because they wanted the best players to be available for things, unless it was obviously straight reds, you know. So that was my understanding anyway. But
that will always happen.
Rules getting changed is nothing new in football, innit? Like how many times you think it's a rule and then you realize it's been changed 3 years ago, and then nobody ever tells you, you know, unless you look it up yourself. Yeah, exactly.
I mean, the one thing I will say, I think it's keeping the players' feet on the ground now. They've still got, because May the 29th is a long way away. You're talking nearly a month now, so they've got to keep feet on the ground because it's going to be. It's good. I mean, this is where I think Pep, the manager, his backroom staff, come in and do their job because they will keep these boys grounded for the next 25 days. And Pep's already said the focus goes straight to Chelsea now on Saturday evening. Go straight there, you win the league. And like I said, you know, I think Andy agreed and everyone else did. You get that winning mentality and it just becomes addictive, winning. And you saw what it means to these boys tonight. You know, these could go down as legends. As someone asked me earlier, is this better than the Formidables? If they win these 3, for me, yes, it is better than the Formidables. I'm not going to lie on it. 2 of them are the biggest. Two of them are the trophies that the world see as the biggest trophies going in football. So you have to put it down as that. If it was, I know, no matter what I think personally and what Andy and other people think personally about the competition, it's looked as around the world as the supreme, the numero uno. And if we want to be this world-established club... It's
not even about that, Martin. It's just the fact that it's a competition these players have played in and they've not had success yet in. They're professionals and they want to be successful. So it doesn't matter what the competition name is. These boys want to win it. If they haven't won it, you want to win it before. And that's for me. I just would love to see this particular group of players do it because I think it's a nice collective of players who've been here for quite a while, some really fresh faces and some sort of middling players that have been here for 3 or 4 years. And I think it's a bit of a culmination of Pep's time at City. And I think we've been building towards this and it would just be fantastic for everyone involved to get it done. For them on a personal level, just achieving, right? It's like being an Olympic athlete and you've always done it at the World Championships. You do it at the European Championships, but you never got that Olympic gold medal, you know? It's just, it's that completionist for these professionals. And I'm just so ecstatic we got the opportunity to do it.
Yeah. Does anyone else want to mention anything on this evening? Historic evening. Something that I didn't think I'd ever see, probably. Not gonna lie. Yeah. Go on, Jack. You want to say something, mate?
Yeah, onto the question first, and I'll just answer it. About the fact that we need to finish the league off before we think about the Champions League final. We've still not mathematically won the title yet. So I would say that we need to put the strongest team out until the league's won. And then, obviously, I'll start Aguero in all 4 of the last 4 games because he needs a good send-off. He'll get a couple of goals, hopefully. So I want us to finish this league off because you don't know until it's mathematically impossible. You don't know.
Is that your City Itis coming out there, Jack?
Yeah.
Even I know Kurt. I think even Kurt would go. The league's wrapped up now.
Yeah, like the level of capitulation you would need would be a thing. I think the thing that wraps us up for the league is the fact that United have got other things to do. If they were out of all their competitions and they were just hunting the Premier League results, I'd be a bit more nervous. But they realistically have got other fish to fry. They don't realistically see themselves catching us. So
yeah,
like I say, 1 hand on the trophy, not 2, but pretty much there.
I think more 1.5. Can I just say we're at 160 likes? Thank you so much. That is amazing.
Top.
We're still 160 on. Thank you so much to every single one of you who's coming on. You have been superb. And let's be honest, this is historic night. This is Man City getting to the World Biscuit Trophy, whatever, Champions League. Hey, and listen, if we win it, there could be I know I'm talking long way ahead here. Could be a Manchester derby for the Super Cup. Hey, talk about ESL. We might just have our little own ESL Cup final.
I'll worry about Saturday first, then I'll worry about the game after that.
And there's Kurt City coming out.
Talking about this is the guy who doesn't care about the Champions League. He's like, oh, we could have a Manchester derby in the FA Super Cup. Oh yeah,
the FA Super Cup, the UEFA Super Cup, not the
whatever.
FA.
It's all, who cares, man? It's the Community Shield of Europe, man. Whatever.
That I agree with. Andy, any last thoughts, mate, before?
Yeah, a few images.
I wondered what he's been doing on that laptop.
It's the facial expression. Look at Morris's face. He looks like he's taking
I love that.
The Algerian fanboys will love that.
Legend.
Some nice images from tonight. I mean, obviously the looks on their face. Look at them. Absolutely loved it. And finally, this guy, man of the match.
We take those, is what he's saying there, boys. We take those. He's probably still got the red mark from that blast he had to the face, and he got up like he loved it. Oh, what a man. What a man. He got up like he was like, hit me again. You know what I mean? Like, oh.
He is. I'll tell you what a signing. When I rang up Pep and I went, listen, you need a bit of Father Ruben. You need a bit of Father Ruben here. I couldn't quite get Skriniar over the line.
Was that when he was going Koulibaly? Wow.
No, Andy, what you got on the side is Koulibaly was a smoke screen. Koulibaly was a smoke screen so we could get Diaz for cheap. He isn't. They don't call him Agent Martin for nothing, you know. He's got a list bigger than Santa, you know. Martin knows people. He's got sources in the cupboard. Well, the thing is, mate, if you throw enough cards out there, mate, throw a dart or two, you might catch one.
Andy knows I've said Dubin Diaz and Skriniar a long
Dubin Diaz.
time ago.
Dubin Diaz. Father Dubin.
Forget doom and gloom.
Dubin Diaz.
What a night, though. What a night. Some bloody great performances.
Buzzing, fantastic.
Jose, any final thoughts from you, mate?
Again, just what a game tonight. Loved every minute of it. And, brilliant watch along, guys. Really enjoyed it. Thank you very much, Martin and Kurt.
It's a pleasure, mate. Cheers for joining us. And everyone in the chat, man, you're awesome, man. Getting involved, watching the club we all love. And it's just great to see you and chat with all you guys, mate. Awesome.
Yeah, it's you. Like I said, big thank you to Ozzy and Jack and Brian and everyone who's been on tonight. You've been
too many names to mention.
Abdallah, this is Andy said it all the time. This is your channel, guys. You know, Andy's the leader and we're all the faces. It's your channel. You are the guys that sort of make it what it is. Like, there was just 2 of you on. We won't bother. There's only the 62 of you on at the minute. It's just Marvellous. Thank you so much. Jack, thank you, mate. How are you? Any last thoughts from you?
I would just like to say these nights don't come around too often, so let's make the most of it. Even if we don't win the competition, I know it's a Epoxy Cartel Cup, but let's just remember, from where we've come from, this is probably one of the best nights that we'll remember. So let's make the most of it. And when we win the league this weekend, let's just remember that these nights don't come around too often. So let's make the most of it.
Spot on, mate. I want to say a massive thank you to Kurt and Martin for the watch along tonight. I didn't see it, but I did read a load of the comments when I nipped in and out, and people were saying it was brilliant and lovely. Everything else. So thank you guys. I do appreciate it. Oh my God.
They got him on the singing.
Glad I did me.
Istanbul, Istanbul, we are coming.
Oh, no sound like
it. It is wavy arms in the air moment, when he's singing. I just want to say,
let's give a big one for Martin.
Before we get off, I want to say a big shout out to Ronnie Beaver's ticker for making it through the game. I'm glad you decided not to drink for this one so you could remember it, mate. And all the other guys in the chat, I hope everyone's just as buzzing as we are, mate. Up this city, let's go.
Yeah, it is.
Great result.
Yeah, it's. Listen, back in 1999, I don't think we'd ever. Back in 1999, we were singing to United, "Stick the effing treble up your ass" on the main road pitch. 22 years later, we could possibly win a treble. So, my God, how times have changed. It even takes your greatest ever manager to go to the PSG hotel to have a quiet word with them. Yeah, never in my lifetime, he said. Never in my lifetime, he said. Yeah,
well, it is
your lifetime, mate.
Don't forget all you bitter opposition fans out there. Just in the cars. You'll be seeing these in every village, in every town, in every city.
And the thing is,
we've got to Chester first. We're going to start in Chester, then
we have got to just say one thing, and it is real quick. At the end of the day, if you're against Manchester City, you should be driving electric. And if you don't drive electric and you're against Man City, thanks for the support. We appreciate it.
Let's do it. You not at work?
Mate, he looks like he's in a gated community with all those nice-looking gardens and fences. I wish I could live somewhere so nice, mate.
Don't tell me you're at Albert's house.
I escaped the communities, mate. This is far from it.
Oh, don't tell me you've gone to his house.
No, I've yet gone to it, mate. He lives in a poor side of it. I live on the nice part.
I thought you were just going to turn up at his front door or something, guy.
Hey, I couldn't not take Ernie for a walk today. Mate, he's just had a blue poo that smelled nice. Honestly, I'm saving it in a cabinet. It's the first poo he did after we qualified for the Champions League.
I've got to bring this guy up. Sorry, Ross, I've got to bring this guy up.
Absolute legend.
Legend.
Hey!
Well done. I hope you are well, mate.
How you doing,
I
buddy?
hope you are well. Enjoy this, my fellow Blues. A night of mature brilliance, well deserved. We have missed you, buddy, and I hope you are well.
Yeah, send us an email, mate. Give me an update on how you're doing.
Yeah, I actually just wanted to come on to wave to you lot in background. I didn't think you'd play on. I was just like trying to cheer everyone up.
He's just trying to annoy us, mate. In the background, I was trying to do our 10-15-minute outro.
Kurt's going on about getting beat on Saturday, and you know, Jack turned his lights off. He's so upset. Come on, guys, get happy. It's Champions League final. What's going on?
But I'm worried.
Not in my lifetime. Not in my
Like
lifetime.
three or four times tonight, mate. So I think I'd get absolutely hammered if I woke up against 11, mate. You know what I mean? So I'll save my celebrations for the morning. I was nearly in tears, mate. I couldn't come on the stream for a couple minutes. I almost had water running down my eyes, mate. I just couldn't believe it.
It's a good point from Jean Cartier. We could call it the Esso. We could call it the Esso Stadium, or BP Stadium, or I don't know, something like that. Oil FC Stadium. I don't know.
There you go.
No one got that. Anyway, right. We're gonna get out of there now because we've been on for 3.5 hours.
Enjoy your day, buddy.
Yep. See you later, Ross.
Take care, Ross. Yeah, but big thank you to you guys. What a night, you know. He's still in the back. We're still laughing at Ross in the background. Sorry. Feel brilliant. Alec Johnson.
There'll be police cars pulling up shortly.
Oh, no, mate. Taking him off to the padded rooms, mate.
I know. The dog will be sat there going, where's he gone? Where's he gone? Big. I did actually just think he was going to turn up at Alan's house. Big thank you to Kurt for coming on, mate. Superstar for joining me tonight. Thank you.
I love doing this. I love chatting to all you guys, and I'm just grateful you guys can come on, join us, watch along with us. If people feel comfortable to jump on and give us their opinions, great. And if you don't, and you're just a guy who just wants to sit in the comment, even as me, I'm a bit of a lurker generally, and a lot of other things. I don't like doing all the comments and stuff. So all the lurkers out there, mate.
He's admitted
don't
it.
comment too much. No, you got to shout out the guys. There's a lot of people who just watch. They never comment. They never say nothing, and then they watch. And I just want to say I appreciate you guys tuning in.
I don't know what he's doing in that background.
I've
ignored
him, mate.
Coming on, mate. Ozzy, thank you, mate. Superstar as always.
It's an absolute loon. It's an absolute loon. Look at him.
He's literally.
I hope he's being silent there.
Ross is walking down the street in Melbourne, jumping
about
up
7 o'clock in the morning, and he's like, looks like he's dancing in the street with his dog, and he's walking past everyone's houses. Let's just show him. Look at him. He's an absolute clownio. Clownio's on. Right, we'll take him off. He's an
absolute muppet.
He's done it. Big thank you to Jack. Great as always, mate.
Kim.
It's madness.
That'll be me tomorrow morning.
I don't know what he's
doing. He's got his dog on. We got his dog
dog's
on.
like, mate, can I get a new owner? Sort us out. Like, you know what I mean? This is a bit loony.
I just sit here
Don't worry, mate. Thank you. And you take care. Anything you need, you know where we are, mate. But there you go.
Absolutely, mate. Send us an email.
Yeah. And Andy, thank you so much for coming on, mate.
Oh, I only jumped on at the end. Thanks for you guys for doing the couple of hours of watch along. It was brilliant. By all accounts, sorry, I didn't watch it, but I did see the comments and everyone loved it. So as usual, super content on Man City Fan TV by Martin and Kurt. Brilliant. Don't forget, if you're not a subscriber, subscribe. What are you doing? We're nearly at 17,000 subscribers. We're only a few hundred off, so less than
very cute, very close.
We are very close. So our target was to get 17,000 before the end of the season. We've still got a few weeks to go,
and we get an extra week with the Champions League.
Yeah, we do now. So
yeah.
Who knows? Who knows?
What are we in?
Champions League final.
Final.
The really big one.
I thought we were shit with no fans and no history and everything else. God, he's proper going for it.
Deary, mate.
You know, I hope he's silent while he's doing that. Otherwise,
mate, with all the energy he's expensed, he'll be asleep at his desk by 12 o'clock in the
Tyrone
afternoon.
Douglas is pissing off the girlfriend. Stop doing that.
Back in 1 minute.
But yeah, big thank you to everyone. Oh, what he's doing.
He's lost the plot.
Come on, yay! Istanbul, we are coming.
See you, mate. Enjoy your day.
Oh, dearie doodah.
We're going now. Well, this will turn into a 24-hour marathon. Guys, thank you so much. Andy's back tomorrow, aren't you, mate? Hopefully.
Yeah, I'll be back with a post-match. Hopefully, fingers crossed, Byron from PSG Fan TV.
Hopefully he doesn't bottle it like his team did.
He did promise. So we'll see. I want to say last night, big, massive apologies from Yannicka. She fell asleep.
I read
the whole thing.
It's because she's working too hard, mate. That's the problem. She stretches herself too thin.
I even put it on Twitter that she fell asleep.
I know. I'm so sorry. I fell asleep. Yeah.
She obviously needed it, so yeah.
Yeah, well, she might come on tomorrow, or she might be on Friday. So she did say, "Look, I'll be on whichever night she wants me to come on. I'll be on." So she'll be on either tomorrow night or the Friday night social anyway, but she does work hard, bless her. But she did fall asleep for last night, so I do apologise. There was supposed to be 4 of us on.
Make sure she has the energy to watch tonight's game. That's why. She's
absolutely, she's buzzing on Twitter. She's absolutely buzzing. So, right, yeah, that's it from me. I'll see you tomorrow. Over back to Martin. I'm going. Take care. Thank you, everyone, for your comments. Everyone who's made a comment tonight, you've been absolute superstars. Brilliant. As usual, I've got to go and take my dog out now. He's just reminding me of that lunatic in the down in on our screens.
Stay tuned. We'll have Andy in the background.
He's still going, boys. Don't think he's
stopped.
But I'm going. Thank you, everyone. Thanks, Martin. Thanks, Kurt. Brilliant watch along tonight. Ozzy, Jack, thank you so much. Abdallah, who came on before. You had Brian as well. Brian, I missed Brian, but
who was the other? I can't remember his name. Sorry.
Was there somebody else come on?
Yeah, we've had loads on.
Too many people on tonight, and as I said, normally we'd get you on a bit longer. It's not a case of getting you in 5 minutes and carting you off. It's just we had so many people on a crazy.
Samuel Hills, thank you again.
All right, okay.
We'll get you all back on, and we can obviously, you guys know the format. Normally, stay on the whole vlog, so we'll get you all you guys back in.
I'm going. I'm going to give Martin a big one. There you go.
Whoa, no, you're not.
we won't talk about that one. But anyway, take care. See you soon, guys.
Now, mate.
Whoa. No, we're flashing lights. No.
Go back and watch some videos. You might understand what that means. But yeah, big thank you to these guys. Join Andy tomorrow for the PSG reaction, and also join Tom Thursday night, Tom. Friday night social for the patrons, and then me. I'm not sure Kurt will join me because I know it's a Saturday night, 5:30.
Should be fine.
Should be around.
Game, lads. Should be fine.
Come and join me and Kurt for what could be the crowning of the champions. My God, this season's just getting wackier and wackier. And join us post-match as well, where City could be crowned champions for the 3rd time in 5 years. Yeah, he's great. This bald fraud, isn't he? Absolute great. What a crap manager he is. Yeah,
great
guys. Thank you for joining us. Yeah, and I'm not going to end on as always up the Blues. I'm going to end very, very simply as Istanbul. We are coming on the 29th of May. See you soon.